Oh, anybody that watches KWKM didn't miss anything. There was a Blue Ridge started off 40-yard kickoff to Coolidge. It was go through Eric Mathis for a 4-yard gain, followed by a 2-yard gain by Davis, followed by a 14-yard run for a first down.
So here comes Coolidge to the line. There's the snap. Going to hand it off to number 19. That is Ralph Knight. They're going to pick up negative yards on that run there. So it's going to bring up second down, about 11. The quarterback for Coolidge this evening is, I should know this, we just covered him.
Davis.
Davis is quarterback. We just covered this just the other night.
Trenton Davis.
So Trenton Davis brings his team to the line. They all have those armbands with plays on them. Trenton Davis going to bring him to the line. 3 receivers split out to the near side. Lone back. 1 receiver down to the far side. Going to do a little keeper. Going to try to get some yards on it. He's going to pick up positive yards. It's going to bring up about third down and 8. Going to pick up about 4 yards. No, it's going to be about 3rd down and 9. He said 8 too. I had it right first time. That's the first time the announcers ever agreed with me. Well. See what happens here. 9:34 remaining in the first quarter. Davis is going to bring him to the line. 2 receivers split out to the near side and the far side. Single back. Looking to his receivers, make sure they're in the right spot. Man in motion. There's a snap. Get the handoff. Looking to pass. Man wide open. Bam! Little trickery play. Big yardage. Nice play.
Absolutely. Did a wide receiver come in motion from the far left side. Number 14, Davian Chavaria, came in motion, took the handoff, rolled around to the right there and threw a deep pass to number 12, Eric Mathis, for a 27-yard pickup.
Davian Chavaria made a beautiful pass. His man was wide open. Normally, those are the ones that are the hardest ones to make because they're so wide open. But he got her to stay in place. Good pickup to bring up 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. There's a snap to Davis. Going to fake, get a quick pass out to the far side. Number 14 still on his feet, rumbling, tumbling down to close to the 10-yard line. That's Davian, how do you say his last name? Chavaria? Chavaria once again. Good catch, good run by Chavaria.
Yeah, Davis just dropped back there, saw his receiver, open on the screen, slot screen, threw the ball to him. He just took off running, got a great block from number 12, Eric Mathis, to spring him to the outside for a 13-yard pickup.
So it's 1st and 10 from right at about the 10-yard, about the 11-yard line, 12-yard line. Davis brings him to the line. 2 receivers split out to the far side and the near side. Single back, going to hand it off to the single back up the middle. No, and the Blue Ridge defense is all over that one.
Yeah, Ralph Knight on the carry. So we're seeing a different Coolidge team than we did last week. Last week, Coolidge was all tight formation, hitting the gaps off tackle there all night long. This week here, they all spread out, and it's more passing attack.
That was Big Nick Baker at the bottom of the pile for the Jackets. So here comes Davis, bringing him to the line. 2 receivers split way out to the near side. They're on the other hash. Going to fake the handoff. Going to try to go to the opposite side of the field. And the Jackets are all over that one. Let's see who that is at the bottom of the pile.
33.
Number 33. That's going to be no 33 on the Blue Ridge roster.
Yeah, he came up from his safety position there quickly to make the tackle in there. If had it not been for him, Davis would have picked up some pretty good yards. Instead, it's only a gain of 1 yard.
We'll try to figure out his name and put it with his number. No 33 on the roster for Blue Ridge. Davis is back to the line. Single back. 2 receivers split out to each side. The box is empty for the defense. Going to fake the handoff, looking to pass. That quick out pass over here to the near side. Just a bad pass, incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Davis took the snap on out, rolled to the right. He apparently didn't like what he saw and decided he was just going to take that ball and just throw it at the foot of the receiver, thereby not making sure that it wasn't going to be an interception or turnover, allowing them still here in 4th down to go for some points.
So after the big pickup, the Jackets hold him. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 8 yards. They're going to bring on their kicking team. Going to try the long field goal. The ball is spotted on the 12-yard line, 10-yard line?
Yeah, looks like it's right on the 10.
Looks like it's right on the 10. So we're going to see. Here comes the snap. It's down, kicks up, just short. Lacked about 4 or 5 yards. It would have been good.
Probably need another 10 there.
Yeah.
Fell right in the middle of the end zone there, which, probably about 10 yards short. He just didn't get the right kick. He put, just a little more air into it. He's got to make sure that he's, quick and snapping that leg all the way through, or else he's just going to get a little lackluster kick.
I'm a lot nicer than the neck is. I say it was 4 or 5. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. It was short. Indeed, I will agree with you on that one. It was indeed short. So with just under 8 minutes remaining here in the first quarter, Blue Ridge takes over on downs. I don't know what happened there to give them extra 5 yards. You're going to spot the ball on the 20.
I think what it is that's where the kick was at, and they just decided they spot it and they take over or missed.
There you go. You're going to hand it off to the big back. No, he didn't. Kept it. Wilkeney kept the ball himself, trying to get off here to the near side, but he's brought down quick.
Yeah, he faked the handoff up middle and took off around the outside of the line, pick up a 2 on the play.
So we're going to see what the Jackets can get going here. Wilkeney's going to bring him to the line. 7:10 remaining in the ball game and ticking. Wilkeney in the I formation. One receiver split out to the far side. Going to hand it to the big back up the middle. Going to get some good yardage there. That's Luis Rosales. Gets a good run there. Gets some good blockage. Number 74, Ryan Eccles, was out in front of that play. Done a great job.
Yeah, they lined up in a wing T formation, handed up to the fullback on that one. He just busted up the middle, and he got a great spot and an extra yard on the play.
Here's Wilkeney. Going to hand it off. There's that was one of them little option keepers there. And nobody really wanted it. Wilkeney goes down.
Yeah, Wilkeney went to hand off the ball, and when he did, he decided, you know what, no, give me the ball back. I got a better run. Instead, number 19, Luis Rosales, just kept the ball and continued running for a yard pickup.
So here comes the Jackets back to the line. 6:26 and remaining here in the first quarter. The officials are gonna do something here. We got to have a repair here on yard marker over on the far side. Got a little chain crew. Reminds me of the Cool Hand Luke movie. Shaking it, boss, shaking it. Shaking it, boss. They're trying to get the chain fixed over there. For those of you who don't know Cool Hand Luke, you've lived underneath a rock all your life, and he cut off the heads of parking meters. And I loved him. I love Cool Hand Luke. So they're over there trying to fix the chains. We got off to a slow start here. We thank Coach Bob London and Gene Barton for the interview. Coach London's hard to get an interview out of. He's a man of few words, but he's got this Blue Ridge team working in sequence. They got all their checks in the win column so far, so that's good. So Wilkeney's going to bring him to the line here. Got a single back. I figured they'd have a man in motion. Going to try that little option again, and the Coolidge Bears are all over that.
Yeah, this time he handed off to the other running back that he had, number 21, Lane Penrod, and he got smacked in the backfield, taken down for a 1-yard loss.
So we're showing a number 18 for Blue Ridge out there, too, that we don't have. We're going to have to get a few updates on the roster. Just under 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Blue Ridge hosting Coolidge. We want to remind you, you can watch this game live HD streaming, kwkm.com, kwkm.com. There's Wilkeney going to pitch it out to the far side. Oh, he got some jukes and spins there. That was pretty much the ball handler's move right there. He did get a good block up front. Rest of it was all him.
Yeah, he got a great block from his lead running back there, kick to the outside. He was able to cut up inside, and he just kept jumping and juking inside and all the way up for an 11-yard gain.
That was Lane Penrod, senior, for the Jackets, looking to do big things here on homecoming week. It is homecoming week, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Homecoming tonight.
Okay, here we go. Got a receiver split out to the far side. Going to run that little option. Going to hand it off to him. Going to get a blocker out front. Can't get there in time. Rosales still on his feet. They're going to whistle it dead right there. Rosales gets a good run. That's good. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty flag. But that's going to move the chains anyway. First down, we're going to see who they call it on.
Yeah, I think it's going to go against number 50 on Coolidge. He seems to be arguing the most. But, yeah, that was a nice run. Got a quick pickup on the outside, bounced out, and kept going for a 12-yard pickup on that run. And looks like it might be looking at a personal foul, 15-yard add on top.
5:18 remaining here in the first quarter. Blue Ridge is on the run here. Personal foul against the Coolidge Bears. Going to go against number 58, I believe. That's a 15-yard penalty, and that's going to move the Jackets way on up there. That's going to give them 1st and 10 at about the, 33?
Yeah, you always got to keep a cooler head there on defense and stuff. And whether you like the way something's gone or not, even if you're not the first one to act, they always catch the second one. So you just got to keep your cool and not make those mental mistakes for those penalties.
They always catch the last one. There's Wilkeny up under center. There's the snap. No place for Rosales to go that time. It's going to be a loss of yards.
Yeah, number 54 for Coolidge. Armando Solis jumped through the line there right off the tackle, and he got in the backfield right at the same time of the handoff and brought down Luis Rosales for a 4-yard loss.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and 13. Ball's on the 36. The Jackets are driving from your tuner dial to your volume dial on the radio. That's right to left. Here comes Wilkeny up under center. Are you going to hand it off? No, he didn't. Then that little keeper again boy, that thing gets me every time. Doesn't get the defense, but it tricks me out every time.
Yeah, unfortunately, John, you're not down on the field watching where that ball's going. It's kind of hard sometimes where you're looking here, but yeah, it's a nice little pull out there at the last minute there to make sure that he sees who gets what. They call that the little veer option, and he decided he'd keep it, pick up the 4 yards they just lost.
They're going to have to do a lot better than that, though. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Jackets. Ball on the 33-yard line. Just over 4 minutes and counting left in the first quarter. Here comes the snap to Wilkeny. Going to hand it right off to the big back there. And he's going to pick up positive yards, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Blue Ridge goes through and lines up in an I formation. Wilkeny hands off to number 19, Luis Rosales, the deep back, and got a pickup of 5 on the play.
It's going to bring up 4th and 6 for the Jackets on the 29-yard line. 3:35 and counting remaining here in the first quarter. We have live HD streaming on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. Here comes Wilkeny, bringing his team to the line. Got Austin Alder split out here to the near side. Wishbone. There goes the flag. I don't know what they're going to call it. Delay of game?
Yep.
Delay of game against the Jackets.
Great call there, John.
Yeah, that was a great call. That's the first. That makes me about 1 for 30.
Yeah, unfortunately, like you say, those little mental mistakes are going to get you. And as you say last week, and I'll continue for you there, this game is a game of inches, and here they are, where they were going to go for it on 4th down. Now after that penalty, it looks like Blue Ridge is going to punt.
We literally saw a game of inches last week. We covered the Snowflake travel to Coolidge, and Coolidge was within inches of being on top of Snowflake going into half.
Absolutely.
So here comes the snap to the punter. Number 18, there's the punt. That's 18, the number we don't have. And it's going to go into the end zone, so they're going to bring it out to the 20-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for Coolidge. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live at kwkm.com.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. Here comes Coolidge with the ball from the 20. Davis can take the snap, going to fake the handoff, and try to get over to the far outside. He's going to be brought down, but not before he picks up about 3 yards, looks like.
Yeah, Davis got a couple nice blocks from looked like they pulled the the guard in the center on that one took outside on a sweep, and he just got nice blocks, able to pick up 2 yards on the play.
We have live HD streaming. The same way you watch your NFL games on Sunday, you can watch all your high school games we cover till the handing out of the gold trophy at our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. So Davis going to bring him to the line. You got a lone back going from the shotgun position. 2 receivers split out to the far side, 1 to the near side. Here's the snap. Going to hand it off to the back. He tried to tuck in behind that other. They had one back off set up close to the line. Wasn't that what that was?
Yeah, they did, just like they did last week. They line up in that tight formation and expect that actual extra running back sitting right off tackle there to help out with the blocking, and they ended up picking up another 3 yards on the play.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Ball's going to be right at the 25-yard line. Davis from the shotgun, single back. 2 receivers split out to the near side, 1 to the far side. There's a snap. Going to fake the handoff. Looking to pass the ball. Looking for number 11. Defense all over him. He's going to tuck it and try to gain some yards, but he's going to be way short of the 1st down.
Just 2 yards short on there. Yeah, he had Davis actually been looking and stuff. He had number 11 wide open. Instead, he chose to tuck it and run. He's going to be 2 yards short after a 4-yard pickup.
I thought the way that other official responded, I thought he stepped out when he tried to make the turn, but apparently not. They're going to mark him after his run. I thought as soon as he decided to tuck it, that other official responded. I thought maybe he stepped out right there. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining here in the 1st quarter. Blue Ridge has Rosales back. The Coolidge Bears looking to punt. Can't see the punter's number. Here's the snap. Comes the punt. Savante, I think it was Savante. I don't know.
No, the punter for Coolidge was
number 88.
Benjamin Lawrenson.
Yeah, Benjamin Lawrenson. Got a halfway decent punt. No return. So it's going to put the ball on the 38-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Jackets on the 38. Minute 6 remaining. 1 minute, 6 seconds remaining here in the 1st quarter.
Blue Ridge got a great help on that one there when they punted. The punted got a 31-yard punt. However, when the ball came down, it hit one of the Coolidge players and down the ball right there instead of allowing to get the little Coolidge bounce.
So here comes Wilkeny up to the line. High formation. Going to pitch it back. Lane Penrod. Lane Penrod meets and greets a bunch of Coolidge Bears right there. Starting with Justin Brown from the bottom of the pile, big number 50. He's been all over the field.
He has. Lane Penrod took a pitch from Wilkeny, went around the right side, got a great block from his tight end on the right side to allow him to cut up inside. Unfortunately, number 50's right there to meet him.
So here comes Wilkeny up under center, single back, 2 receivers split out near side and far side. There's the snap. Going to hand it off to the back, right up the middle. Going to pick up about, 3 more maybe? 3 more yards there, Penrod did. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5.
Yeah, Coolidge is going to have to watch out because right as that play was ending and Lane Penrod's kind of sitting on the defender on the ground, number 40 from Coolidge just came through and kind of cleaned the pile, so to say.
There you go. You got to wipe off who's sitting on your back. That's just good team play, in my opinion. So that's the end of the 1st quarter. Score is 0-0. Coolidge Bears versus the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. And we'll be right back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Live HD streaming on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pinetop next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Welcome Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We find ourselves at Jacket Stadium, where the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets are hosting the Coolidge Bears. Homecoming night here for the Jackets. They got a lot of stuff going on. They, excuse me, welcome back all the alumni. So it's been quite the party scene here. Looking, he's going to bring him to the line, start off the second quarter. Going to do that little option deal. He pulls it back from the back. But Coolidge got some good coverage on that one. That's going to bring up fourth down. We don't know how many they're going to have to.
Yeah, it looks like that was a 5-yard pickup on that play.
So it's going to bring about fourth down and 3 for the Jackets. Just starting into the second quarter here. Score remains 0-0. You can watch this game and every other one we cover from now till they hand out the gold trophy on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. So they got the punter in, and Coolidge has got their return man back there. It's number 18. We don't have him. They're going to let the punt go, and it's going to make it into the end zone. He almost made it there in time. Number 3, Philip Montoya, almost got down there to stop that from going in the end zone. That was good coverage.
Yeah, that's a beautiful kick by Blue Ridge on that play. Ball hit about the 15-yard line and continued bouncing on through and slowly started getting close to the goal line as Blue Ridge was getting closer and just kind of crept in. So, as we're looking with the break here, first quarter stats, 35 rushing for Coolidge on 10 rushes, 40 yards passing on 3 attempts. Blue Ridge, 44 yards rushing on 11 attempts and 0 yards passing on 0 attempts.
So here comes Davis, going to bring his team to the line. Everybody checks their wristbands. Got 3 receivers split out to the far side, going from the shotgun position. Single back. There's the snap. Going to hand it off to the single back, and here he comes, rumbling, tumbling. Good cutback, and Rosales saved that one. That would have been 6 points if Luis Rosales hadn't been there.
Yeah, number 19 tackled number 19 on that play. The bad part was for Coolidge, it had number 19 just continued on down the sideline. He could have picked up at least another 15, 20 yards. Instead, we're looking at a 29-yard pickup.
But that cutback worked for him once in that run. So he thought he'd try it again when Rosales come from the far side of the field. Thought he'd try it one more time, but he just didn't. Rosales, he didn't take the bait on that one.
Yeah, he got a great block from his lead back. Kicked him outside, he cut back inside, juked to get inside to the middle there, and then just tried to juke one more time and took him to tackle.
So here comes Davis to the line. 2 receivers split out here to the near side, 1 to the far side. Single back, but they got that other back lined up by the line. Good run, right up the middle, good gain.
Yeah, another 5-yard pickup by number 19, Ralph Knight on the play.
And we got Ryan Eccles, big number 74 for the Jackets. Made the stop, but he kind of got up pretty slow. Now he's moving all right now. They're going to sub in for him anyway. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Coolidge Bears. 2 receivers split out to the near side, 1 to the far side. And it looks as though we're going to have a timeout. Coolidge. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout. Score 0-0. 10 minutes remaining here in the second quarter of the ball game. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Live HD streaming at kwkm.com.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We're at Blue Ridge Yellow Jacket Stadium, where Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets are hosting the Coolidge Bears. We had the opportunity to watch Coolidge last week when they hosted Snowflakes on their home field. Right now, we've had quite a ball game. I kind of expected this. Scored 0-0, kind of a defensive battle. They've moved the ball pretty good, though. Both teams have. Just Coolidge is the only ones had the opportunity to score. They went for a field goal earlier. It was just short. So Davis is going to bring them to the line here. 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 3 receivers split out here to the near side. Lone back. Here comes the snap. He's going to hand it off to the lone back. He's going to try to get to the outside, get moving, but he's going to get a loss of about maybe half a yard. Bring up third down.
Yeah, quick handoff, doing a running back sweep to the right side. Takes off running. The unfortunate part is he had no blockers inside of him, or in front of him there, and therefore he ended up at a tackle for, like you said, a half-yard loss.
So Davis is going to look over to the coaching staff. Excuse me, get the play called in. They're going to spot the ball at the far hash over there. The Coolidge Bears are going from right to left. 3 receivers split out to the far side. Single back. Davis going from the shotgun position. Here comes the snap. There's a snap. Going to hand it off. No, he faked the handoff. And if he don't get cut up soon, he's going to lose some yards. And he does. Faked the handoff, but he waited too long to cut it up.
Yeah, Davis came around, decided not to hand off, which ended up being a bad decision because as he come around that corner, he had 6 of the Blue Ridge defenders chasing him down, including the number 18, which we found out is actually Timmy Entrican. Looks like he did a number change from number 9 to number 18.
There you go. Well,
he must be twice as good now.
Wait, so far he's showing it. He is showing it. So that's going to bring on the punting team for the Coolidge Bears. And the punter for the Bears is Benjamin Lortzen. So here comes the punt from Lortzen. Rosales is back. He gets the punt off. Nice punt. Rosales is going to take the punt at the 15-yard line. Going to get 1 block. He's just going to outrun him over there. Oh, we had a crazy block over there. Didn't bring no flag in, though. Rosales gets a good return.
Yeah, number 50, who got the personal foul against him on one of the previous punts there. He ended up getting blindsided behind the back, got away. Unfortunately for Coolidge, Blue Ridge gets away with a penalty on that one.
So, nevertheless, 8:15 remaining, score is 0-0. Blue Ridge get the ball now, 1st and 10 on the ball on the 34-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10. Wilkeny coming to the line, I formation, single receiver here to the near side. He's going to fake it, looking for that receiver. Down the middle, jukes one defender. Oh, beautiful defensive play by number 1, Marcus Vasquez. Marcus Vasquez cut back over which way his body was going, stretched out just enough to get his hand on the ball.
Yeah, you just call him Stretch Armstrong. He looked about 8 feet tall when he stuck out that arm there. He fell. He was running one way and had to stop and dive back and was able to make sure his hand got out there to knock down that pass.
That was a beautiful defensive play by Vasquez. I'm trying out my Inspector Gadget binocs here. I'll probably get dizzy and get sick. Here comes Wilkeny to the line. I formation. Going to hand it off to the second back. Rumbling, tumbling, bumbling. Good hole. Good run. That is Luis Rosales once again. Beautiful run by Rosales, 21-yard pickup.
Yeah, Blue Ridge lined it up in a wing left I formation, handed off to the deep back, and he just took off running right up the middle for a 19-yard pickup.
That was that had offensive line written all over it. That was great blocking by the Jackets up front.
Yeah, it looks like he just pulled up lane, come running off the side there, so we'll have to see if he's going to be all right, come back in.
There'll be concern there. Wilkeny going to bring him to the line. Got a receiver split out here wide to the near side. There's the snap. He's going to hand it off to the back, and that's going to be a loss of about a half a yard.
Yeah, Blue Ridge lines up in a offset back formation, T formation, and pitch sweep to the right side. Like you said, John got tackled just behind the line of scrimmage, 6-inch loss. But, John, tonight's completely different the way it was last week. We were all hot and sweaty down in Coolidge. Now we're up here in our place, and it looks like the Coolidge people all sweatshirts and jackets.
Yeah, we have a camera lady here for the Coolidge Bears. She's wearing a sweatshirt. She's cold. She's not talking to us either. There's a handoff, number 8 to the far side. Jukes back, gets a good cutback, still on his feet, rumbling, tumbling. They're going to get him pushed down at about the 29-yard line, looks like. No flags on the play. That was a good run.
Yeah, he broke out to the outside, and he got a great block by number 62 on there when he just pounded the defensive end. 62, Dominic West, just pounded his man, enabled number 8, Blaine Hubick to bust out on the outside for a 14-yard pickup.
Beautiful run. He was trying to get to the outside. That's how they teach you. If you're fast enough, you can get to the outside, then cut it up. Normally you get positive yards if you can outrun the defense. He was trying. He cut it back up, though, and made some yards. There's a flag on the play, or it's going to whistle that one.
Offsides on Blue Ridge.
Offsides on Blue Ridge, looks like. Had somebody jump a little bit.
No, I think what ended up there when he sits there and says offsides, referee says false start, the line judge said offsides. I'd almost be inclined to say that possibly the receiver right alongside the line judge did a little flinch there on that before the ball was snapped.
Could have been. Nonetheless, it's going to bring up 1st and 15. Just a little under 7 minutes remain here before half. Jackets are driving. They had some good runs this possession. Wilkeney's going to bring him to the line. Got one receiver split out to the far side. Got Blaine Hebuck in the backfield.
Oh, wow. Now that was a goodies there on that one. Now Lane Penrod come up into there, and somebody went through and got a hold of his shoestrings to stop him, and somebody just plowed right through his chest, and he ended up doing a flip in the air coming down to the ground.
That was a shut the front door defensive play right there. You ever felt like your head got slammed in the door? That's how Penrod feels after that one. That's a shut the front door defensive play right there.
Yeah, Richard Petty's goodies.
Wilkeney's going to bring him to the line. I formation. Flags going crazy.
Again, line judge saying offsides, but let's see.
He didn't have a receiver out here on his side that time. We'll see what he's going to call. The head judge out there is Mark Lamb. Going to be false start.
I'm not sure which referee doesn't know which one they're calling there. You know, it almost could be that the line judge is actually seeing somebody on Blue Ridge actually in the neutral zone lined up, and usually that's the receiver side, probably on the far side from them. They're supposed to be making sure, check with the line judge, say, hey, am I good? But
they have an official over there. He's checking with him, I thought, every time. See what happens here. I formation. Going to hand it off to Penrod. No, that's Luis Rosales. Spinning. Going to pick up some good yardage, but it's just going to get it close to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Luis Rosales just took the handoff, jumped up right off tackle, got hit, but he was able to bounce outside for a little bit and pick up another 4 yards after the hit.
Rosales has been a beast. We had an opportunity to cover one of the games first part of the season against St. John's, and Rosales was on fire then. Doesn't look like he slowed down much. So Rosales going to take a break. That's going to bring out Blaine Hebuck. So Wilkeney going to bring him to the line. They got Penrod in the backfield, and Hebuck, there's a snap. Going to fake it to Hebuck, looking to pass the ball. Number 3 is wide open deep. He's going to keep it, Wilkeney is. Cut back across the field. Hey, move the chains, first down, whatever works, I guess.
Yeah, nice vision by Wilkeney on that. When he started out looking that he was going to pass the ball, and when he did, his receivers were covering. He just saw that no defender was looking at him, so he just took off running and was able to get back through. Pickup of 12 on the play.
Boy, he had Austin Alder out there wide open, though, but he did, hey, whatever works. Positive yardage, they're moving the chains, first down. 5 minutes and 14 seconds and counting. Here, left before half, it's going to be 1st and 10. Blue Ridge from the 20-yard line.
Yeah, still in the first half there, I show that Sholo's up 14-0 over Combs, and Snowflake and Florence are tied 6-6.
6-6, good game. He's going to hand it off there. That's number 8, Hebuck. He's going to step over one defender, and Hebuck is in the end zone. No laundry on the field. Touchdown, Blue Ridge.
Yeah, that was a good play there. Blaine Hebuck took the handoff, jumped up inside. Defensive end for Coolidge did his job and made sure that he was supposed to go through and keep containment and did, but Hebuck took off running. Unfortunate part, there's a hold on the play, and that ball's coming back.
I didn't see the flag on the field. Hebuck I hope that's the way he announced his name. He made a great run, jumped over one defender that tried to take his legs out, hurdled him. And I looked to see if there's any flash because it's such a good run. And I didn't see it, but it's going to be a holding call. They're going to bring it back.
Yeah, that holding call was right about that time. You said that he jumped over that defender. That's right where that hold was thrown. So, you know, good thing is it's not a full 10 yards behind, 10-yard loss for him. Only a 4-yard loss on that.
So it's going to be first down and 14. The ball's on the 24. Wilkeney's going to bring him to the line. High formation. There's a snap. Going to keep it. Do that little keeper. Going to pitch it off to number 21. Beautiful. Are they going to call him down back here?
No.
He pitched. No touchdown. He pitched that ball off just at the right time. As soon as they got a grip of him, he pitched it off to Lane Penrod was ready. That's a design play. Penrod was ready. Gets the pitch off. Touchdown. Jackets.
Wilkeney faked the handoff to Blaine Ebuck up the middle there. Took off running around to the right side. And just as he got smacked, he pitched that ball out to Penrod, who was able to take off for a 24-yard rumble into the end zone.
Beautiful play. Jackets are on the board now. Going to bring out their extra point team. Nick Jones is holding the ball, and their kicker is number 13. It's up and good. The extra point's good. Didn't we just get a text that said who that kicker is?
No, that was the kicker, number 18, is the punter. This here, their kicker is their kicker.
Yeah, well, we don't have that one. We don't have that number 13 nowhere.
We don't have 13 either?
We're going to take a 30-second timeout with 4:25 remaining here in the first half. Blue Ridge is on top of Coolidge, 7-0. You're listening.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live on our website, kwkm.com, kwkm.com, with 4:25 remaining here in the first half. Blue Ridge just done this little option. Wilkeney held on to it to the right. You couldn't have run the play no better. Gets the ball off to Penrod. Touchdown, Blue Ridge. They're up 7-0. There's the kick, going to be taken by number 14. He's got some running room. One blocker, still on his feet. Cuts it back, still on his feet. Oh, he's got one man to beat down the far side. Beautiful run, going to take it to about the 45-yard line.
Yeah, beautiful run by number 14, Davian Chavaria. He took the kick here on the close sideline to us, right about the 20-yard line, and he just started weaving and running his way through the defenders all the way to the far side. So for a 36-yard pickup, he probably run about 86 yards on that play.
Probably did, but that's how you try to take the winds out of the sail of the other team. When they get a good breeze that starts pushing their boat a little bit faster than yours, you get a good kickoff return, and that sucks the wind out of the sails. So that's going to give them first and 10, right about the 45-yard line. 4 minutes and 13 seconds remaining here before half. Coolidge, first and 10. We have live HD streaming. You watch this game the same way we are, even better, because I have a hard time seeing here sometimes. The TV you can brighten up. Live HD streaming on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. Here comes Davis to the line. Got three receivers split out to the near side. One to the far side. Single back. Davis coming from the shotgun position. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to number 19, the lone back. He's going to make it back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. That's Ralph Knight's going to be your ball carrier.
Yeah, they're going to have to either pull somebody and make that block to the outside to help them get some running room to the outside there, but either that or start passing the ball again.
They have to do something different because the Jackets have some momentum going here, and a little bit of momentum is about all you need when you have home field advantage. You combine the two, and you're pretty much a big step ahead of the other team. So here comes Davis going from the shotgun position. We got the officials jumping around. We're going to have a timeout Blue Ridge. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Live HD streaming at kwkm.com.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
We've had quite a game here. I expected, with the points that we've seen out of Blue Ridge so far this year, I expected it to be 0-0. But Blue Ridge put together a good drive that last possession and put points on the board.
I don't know that I'd expect it to be 0-0. I figured there might be some points on the board, but I figure we'd be looking at, at least within a touchdown of each other still.
Well, we're there then. You're a genius, because I didn't expect it.
Oh,
nice little
wow.
pass out, that little screen pass out to the near side. We got flags, and we got it going against Coolidge Bears. They're going to call illegal procedure, I bet.
Yeah, I think the receiver closest to us, I think is number 11, Savante Jordan, kind of flinched a little too early, but had they had that was a beautiful play there for Coolidge that's just going to go for naught.
Yeah, they split those three receivers out to the far side away from the hash mark they're spotted on, and the two of them take off, and the one of them kind of hangs back. It's kind of like a little receiver screen play, kind of. Here's the receiver split out to the far side, single back. Davis waiting for the snap, got a man in motion. He's going to hand it off, number 14, and guess what? He's going to spin, but he ain't going nowhere. It's going to bring up third down and about 16.
Yeah, Blue Ridge was waiting for that. They didn't go for the offset for the trips right and decided they were going to line up with a normal and actually lined up three men on their far right side to cover just one receiver. So they were expecting that man to come in motion, and they were waiting for him.
Devon Chabaria was your ball carrier, and he's going to lose about a yard. Going to bring up third down and about 15 for the Coolidge Bears, and they're looking pass all the way. The Jackets are. They're spread out deep. Davis lone in the backfield in the shotgun position. Here comes the snap, looking for the quick pass out the other side, but they're all over that play. They've watched some film. They know what's coming. So that's going to be a loss of a bunch of yards. That's going to bring up fourth down and definitely a punting situation for the Bears.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the referees blew the ball dead on that. I mean, I understand that they had the receiver by a foot, but he was still up and moving around trying to get loose and pitch the ball back, but they called the ball dead, and so there we are with a 7-yard loss on that play.
So Coolidge in punt formation, and I think that's Benjamin Lortson back there to punt, I believe. And there's the punt. Horrible punt. Little blooper headed straight to the sideline, and that's going to be a punt of about, 20 yards?
14 yards.
14-yard punt. That's not good. So Coolidge needs to get it together here. They're looking at possibly, if Blue Ridge keeps driving the way they did a while ago, their last possession, they're looking at possibly going down some more here right before half after having a good first half.
Yeah, I'm not sure, what Coolidge is thinking here right now. They just need to, calm down, keep it cool, keep them from making the mental mistakes. And they're still in the game. Nothing that they need to worry about right now. They got a whole half if they don't score. Just keep Blue Ridge out of the end zone before the end of the half.
First and 10, ball's on the 42. There's the snap to Wilkeny, going to pitch it back to, that's Penrod. Still rumbling, bumbling, stiff arm and everything. He's going to get it down to about the 35-yard line. Beautiful run.
Yeah, he got a great block, jumped to the outside, and rambled for about a 21-yard pickup.
That was a beautiful run by Lane Penrod. We've had the opportunity over the years to cover him several times. He does a good job. There's a snap, and they're going to catch him with too many men on the field. Nope, they get the timeout called in time. So it's going to be timeout Coolidge. 2 minutes remaining, exactly 2 minutes remaining here before half. Blue Ridge on top, 7-0. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live at kwkm.com.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live at kwkm.com. If you've tried all the rest in work trucks and you're ready to try the best, stop by Sholo Ford, see Guy Hatch and his team. Let him get you in a power stroke. In Sholo. There's a snap to Wilkeny looking to pass the ball. He's got a man right in the middle of 3 defenders. That's going to be Rosales. Rosales is on fire.
Yeah, Wilkeny got a great protection on that play, was able to wait and make sure he got the right receiver and got a 15 or 14-yard pickup on the play.
Wilkeny, the lefty, threw it to the far hash over there. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch. Looking to pass the ball again. Number 3, no, he's got number 16 down deep and overthrows him wide open. Wilkeny just got a little bit too excited. They had him wide open, too. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 with 1:53. The Jacket coaching staff, the Londons and Frank Girardi and Coach Williams, they're looking to put some more points on the board.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you should do. You know, you got your opponent on their heels going backwards and stuff. You need to make sure and strike now before you go into halftime to try to at least put some sort of discouragement on the other team's side.
Excuse me, that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Jackets. Ball spotted on the 20-yard line. Wilkeny going to bring his team to the line. And I don't know what they're trying to do. Oh, they're going to put some time back on the clock. 1:48 remaining here in the first half of the ball game. They have Austin Alder, the Jackets do split out far near side. Going to hand it off to number 8, Hebuck, to the far side. If he gets an opening, he can run. He's got some speed.
Yeah, he's getting some great blocks there to kick out that defensive end to give him some room to run, and he picked up 11 on that play. Coolidge just needs to make sure that when that defensive end pushes him back in, that somebody's there, the linebacker, to seal that hole there to make sure that they just can't keep running.
So Wilkeny's going to bring him to the line here, 1st and 10. 1st and goal. The ball's marked on the 10-yard line, so it's 1st and goal. 1:41 remaining here in the first half. Wilkeny, I formation. Going to fake the handoff. Looking to pass the ball again. Probably going to keep it. No, he's going to dump it off. Oh, he's lucky that didn't get intercepted.
Yeah, Wilkeny just kept rolling and, you know, thought he had plenty of time, but big old 48 from Coolidge was running him down. 48 is not on our list.
Not on our list. The ghost man.
Yeah, 48 was running him down, so he knew he needed to get rid of the ball and ended up just throwing it. Almost got picked off.
So Blue Ridge now 2nd and 10, 1:34 remaining before half. 2nd and goal for the Jackets. They're going to split Alder out here again, Austin Alder. Nope, they're going to move him to the far side now, split out wide to the far side. I formation, there's a snap. Going to hand it off to number 8 again. This one going this way, that's Blaine Hebuck. Going to pick up about 3, looks like.
Yeah, 4-yard pickup on the plays. He hits the hole and had to do a couple little jukes, but, you know, Blaine is running a great game right now for him.
3rd down and 6, clock's ticking, 1:12. There's a snap. Wilkeny looking to pass the ball. He might do a little keeper here. Cuts it back inside, and he's going to make it. He's going to dive in from about the 2-yard line. Head first, touchdown, Blue Ridge. That was a beautiful run by Wilkeny.
Yeah, Wilkeny just rolled out again, you know, as he's rolling out, he's looking for his receiver to be open, and for some reason the defenders have their back to the quarterback, and when they do that, Wilkeny's got plenty of time to look and say, okay, hey, I see wide open green here, I'm just going to run the ball, and sure enough, he runs 6 yards right into the end zone.
So with 1:06 remaining, Blue Ridge on top of Coolidge, 13-0. We have a Coolidge Bear down right now over on the far side being attended to by the trainers and stuff, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pinetop next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickities. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickities is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickities offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickities on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Trainers went out to attend to him, but they're looking for medical staff. They're probably going to cart him off the field. So we're going to go back to the studio. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy.
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So super speed means super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Triple threat high school sports coverage. Radio, TV, internet. Only at Power 95.7.
Sholo Ford, we're having a medical issue with one of the Coolidge Bears. They're bringing out the stretcher, so we're going to take another 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town.
Unless you want to talk, you want to talk? I don't want to talk. Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the young man out here, the player for Coolidge, and to his family, who there's a very good possibility they might be in the stands watching this unfold. They have the stretcher out on the field, and it's looking pretty serious.
Yeah, wearing out and looked at him right off the bat and quickly just kind of sent all the players to the sidelines to be away from him and called the EMTs in. EMTs came in and then moved over to their rest of the operators, brought in the little stretcher, and they're still attending to him. And, you know, it's kind of a sad thing here for the Coolidge players is I spoke with Coach Ferguson prior to the game, and he mentioned to me that they lost 2 more players before this game. And if anybody recalls our game last week, they were 6 other starters out, and now they're 8 starters. So they're kind of having a tough time going on here. So it's, you know, your heart's got to go out to Coolidge there. They're really trying hard to see what they can do. So, see, got a couple things going on. So what we had happen here was Wilkeny for Blue Ridge took the snap, rolled out to his left, and looking for his receivers. His receivers were covered. He decided he was going to take off and run the ball. As he took off running there, as he got to the 2-yard line, he kind of jumped into the end zone, or shall I say, leaped in head first, and there was a huge collision between 4 or 5 players down there, and unfortunately the player on the bottom of the pile is the one that hurt. As soon as we find out who it is and somewhat of an extent, we can give you a
number
further
30,
update.
number 31, Jason Lopez.
Jason Lopez,
is going to be your Coolidge Bear that's down out there, and they're taking extra precautions, extra special precautions out there because they're afraid it's a injury possibility to his neck. So they're going to take extra caution when carting him off the field or anything else they do. So we're going to go back to the studio. Let's take a 1 minute and 30-second timeout, and we'll be back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy.
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So Super Speed means super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pinetop next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We're here at Blue Ridge Stadium, where Blue Ridge is taking on the Coolidge Bears. We just come back from injuries for Jason Lopez. He was just carted off the field after some extended period of time down on the ground. He kind of gave a thumbs up as he was being carried off, so we hope and pray that everything's okay. Following that, Blue Ridge went through and made the extra point. Blue Ridge now leads 14-0 with 1:06 remaining in the first half.
So with 1:06 remaining, the return team for Coolidge is out on the field. We're waiting for the kicking team for the Jackets. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Lopez family. Hopefully by that little thumbs up, things are all well. We hate to see these young men get hurt. Jason Lopez is only a junior, 5'8", 170. I think he's a tight end and a linebacker. I think they both went in, Wilkeny and him, head first, and he got caught on the side of the helmet, I believe. Here comes a kick. They're going to do a little pooch kick. Number 54, the big man's going to get it. Going to drive it right up the middle. That's a good run by the big man.
You love to see the big man get the ball and take off running. 54 for Coolidge took that one. That number 54, Armando Solis. He grabbed that ball, tucked it under, grabbed it with both arms, put his head down, and he just became a battering ram as he ran for about 10 yards on that return.
So with 1:02 remaining, Coolidge has the ball, 1st and 10. Ball's on the 42. We want to remind you to stay with us at halftime, especially if you're watching live HD streaming, because we're going to stay to see the homecoming court, see who the king and queen is and everything. So here comes Coolidge. And imagine that, the Jackets are lined up in the passing formation. They think they might try to get some air into the ball here. 3 receivers split out to the far side, 1 to the near side. Ball spotted on the left hash mark. Coolidge going from right to left. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. Got a big hole. That's a good play call right there to get it up almost to the 40-yard line.
Absolutely. Spread out, trips right, make Blue Ridge spread the ball out, kind of playing a prevent defense. When they do, Davis just takes a handoff, busts right up the middle for 14 yards on that play.
That's a good pickup. 55 seconds remaining. Now they're running a bunch of it down. I don't know why. What's happening there? The clock is going, oh, no, it's not. I'm just watching a small number. Okay, clock's going fine. Going to pitch it out to number 14 to the far side. Rumbling, tumbling, bumbling, still on his feet. Trying to get out of bounds. Going to get out of bounds with 38 seconds remaining. They're going to pick up about 6 yards.
Yeah, nice little play there. So Davis takes the handoff, or Davis takes a snap, starts sprinting out to the right side, decides to cut up, and as he does, he pulls the defender in, pitches it out, and he's able to run around on the outside there for a 6-yard pickup.
So here comes the Coolidge Bears back to the line of scrimmage. Davis in the shotgun position, single back. 3 receivers split out to the near side, 1 to the far side. Blue Ridge coming up, faking a blitz there. There's the snap. They're going to do that keeper once again. He's going to run, still on his feet. Going to get it up to about the, where's he going to get it, about the 28-yard line?
Absolutely, Johnny. Picked up 8 yards on that play. Davis did. He just took it, again, slammed right up in the middle, and just kept the legs pumping, broke a couple tackles, and kept going.
33.4 seconds remaining here before half. Here comes a snap. 3 receivers to the near side. There's a snap. Going to keep it again. They're trying to get them to load the box more so they can go to the pass. There you go. Coolidge is going to run the ball with that keeper again right up the middle. 22.1 seconds remaining before half. Coolidge is going to take a timeout. That's what they're trying to get the people back in the box so they can get a pass off.
Yeah, either that or they could be just trying to, he seems like he's running it right up into the middle of the field, almost trying to center for a field goal try here before half.
Very well could be. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live at kwkm.com.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
The Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Blue Ridge hosting the Coolidge Bears. Blue Ridge on top, 14-0 over the Bears. Bears are driving with 22 seconds remaining here before half. The ball is on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 7. 3 receivers split out to the near side. There's the snap. Blue Ridge going to come after the quarterback now. Perfect timing to come after him. Oh, he's going to get away from the defender. Oh, but they knock him out. Perfect time to come with everybody, huh?
It was great defense there by Blue Ridge to come after him, and Davis should have recognized that. And once he got out there, he should have just thrown the ball away. Instead, he decided to keep and run it, and he took a 10-yard loss on that play.
He almost made it to the outside, though. Ball's going to be spotted on the far hash mark. Going to bring up 3rd down and 18. 13.6 seconds remaining before half. Blue Ridge has a lot more people in the box than they were showing when this possession first started. They keep juking like they're coming in, like they're going to shoot in. There's a snap. He's going to look to pass it this time. Good block on number 54. Oh, should have been intercepted. Should have been intercepted by Alder. Austin Alder had the chance to intercept it, but off of his chest.
Yeah, that was in and out of his chest there. If he would have used his hands, probably would have picked the ball off. Instead, bounces off the numbers and falls innocently to the ground. So Coolidge can get one more play.
It's going to bring up 4th down at 18. This will be a Hail Mary in the end zone. Oh, without a doubt. Be easier for the Jackets. I don't know right here if you brought them all like they did a minute ago, it probably worked pretty dang good.
Yeah, as we saw last week, though, Davis has the arm to put this to the end zone.
Davis does have the arm. If he can see a man open without getting rushed. There's the snap. Here's the pass. He's got a man. Overthrows him. If that receiver would have kept running instead of stopping, I've been very close to being good there.
Yeah, Davis threw it pretty much to the 2-yard line, and for some reason the receiver decided he was going to kind of slow up and leap for the ball instead of continue running. I think you're absolutely right, though, John. If he would have continued running, it's very possible he catches that on the fly, and looking at 6 points for him.
All he had to do was keep running to give him a fighting chance. So it's going to bring 1st and 10 for the Jackets on the 35-yard line, looks like. 36-yard line. We have 1.7 seconds remaining. All they're going to do is snap it and nil it. And we're going to go to halftime here. We're going to, I guess we will stay right here for the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. We're going to wait and see if we can catch the king and queen of homecoming coming in here. They have the Lakeside High School, Lakeside, not Pinetop-Lakeside, Lakeside High School alumni sign being held down here on the track. Those of you who are watching the live streaming on kwkm.com, that's kwkm.com, you can see this going on from your television set. The ambulance is still out in the parking lot for Jason Lopez. I still see the flash in red and blues. I don't know what's transpiring out there, but our thoughts and prayers go out to Jason Lopez and his family, to the whole Coolidge team. Anytime you have an injury like that, it puts things in perspective. This is just a game, and an injury like that is a bad deal.
Yeah, John, you're absolutely correct. You know, the injury has pretty much marred what has been a pretty decent ball game for us to be calling here tonight. And, you know, you put your hearts and prayers out for Jason Lopez and his family, and you hope that it doesn't affect the Coolidge Bears at all on there. So going through here on our first half stats, so second quarter for Coolidge had 54 yards rushing on 11 rushing attempts and a -7 yards passing on 2 attempts. Blue Ridge had 104 yards rushing on 10 attempts and 14 yards passing on 4 attempts. Totals for the first half for Coolidge: 89 yards on 16 rushing attempts and 33 yards passing on 5 attempts for a total of 122 yards. Whereas Blue Ridge ended up with 148 yards rushing on 20 attempts and 14 yards passing on 4 attempts for a total of 162 yards for Blue Ridge. So, as you can see, nobody's really moving the ball very well. It's just kind of an average game so far. You know, as we go into halftime, you know, you got to wonder, what does the Coach Ferguson tell his Coolidge players coming out, you know, because it's kind of going to be a little difficult for them. And, you know, they're suffering another injury, you know, possibly going to make it 9 players that they don't have as starters there for their team. And that's kind of difficult. So, give a couple updates here, John. So Seattle Meek is the kicker, number 13 for Blue Ridge. And last I saw, the Sholo was winning 28-0 against Combs.
Do we have an update on the Snowflake Florence game?
I do not have an update on that at all yet.
if you're watching live HD streaming, let me tell you what you're fixing to see. You're fixing to see the coolest thing on the planet. When they have these young girls, these are the young sisters and nieces and neighbors of all these students here at Blue Ridge. They all sign up for these little cheer classes, and I think they do it once a year. And I love this more than any football game because these girls go out there and they have a blast. They love every minute. So you're fixing to be in for a real treat. Here, we're going to stick right here and we're going to wait. Oh, they're announcing all the Lakeside, the old Lakeside High School alumni. I hear the Rotens. Joe Meddy. I know Joe Meddy.
Gillespie?
David Gillespie. I know David Gillespie very well.
Somebody in the booth not able to be on the field.
That's awesome. That's your Lakeside, the old Lakeside High School alumni. Now we got some. Oh, maybe they're still taking pictures. Yeah, that looks like David Gillespie back here. So they're still getting them through there. They're taking pictures as they walk through. That is awesome. Those are alumni from the old Lakeside High School. Our thoughts and prayers go out with David Gillespie. They had a big loss, tragic loss in their family a month or so ago when Troy and Trenton Gillespie were taken from us suddenly. Good friends, good family friends Troy Gillespie and his family has been, and his grandpa and all of them, David. So our hearts go out to them during that time. So they're getting the last ones through here, snapping the picture. I'm not going to call them old-timers because I feel like I'm older than they are. So it's alumni night.
Yeah, the announcer sat there and told us that as he goes through there, he said it was Blue Ridge homecoming night and homecoming festivities, but
we've been just informed.
It's just the alumni night. So
I'm going to blame this on Hugh the Neck Keeler because it's just so easy to blame stuff on him. I knew this was alumni night the whole time, but I had to prove a point. I had to prove a point and let Hugh just get shot down like this so he'll quit thinking he's always right.
The last time I checked, though, John, it was you that sit there and said, hey, it's homecoming night. So, you can pass the buck on me. That's all right, John. I won't hurt you now. I'll wait until we're off the air.
You know, I have a world-famous song that goes like this. There ain't no pill for stupids. That's why I'm sitting here at the green light. We'll sing the rest of that later. So now that since it's not homecoming, we're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy.
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So Super Steve means super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Triple threat high school sports coverage. Radio, TV, internet. Only at Power 95.7.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, where we have the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets going against the Coolidge Bears. You're listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime report. As we're coming back here, we start to see the junior spirit line coming onto the field. Looks like a bunch of 4 to 8-year-old girls coming out here with the regular Blue Ridge cheer squad. Got Dan the Man Grubner over here giving us live view as we're streaming live on kwkm.com. So we're going here on our first half results. So at first it looked like Coolidge was coming out firing on all cylinders as they were passing, they were running and moving the ball. Blue Ridge held tough though once they got into the red zone and was able to march them backwards a little bit and take over on downs. Blue Ridge and Coolidge then proceeded to just kind of go back and forth with, 10, 20-yard gains here and there for a little while, all the way through the first quarter with no scoring. And then as we start off the second quarter, Blue Ridge was able to march down 68 yards for a touchdown, ending with a 24-yard touchdown run by Lane Penrod. Wilkeny came around, he handed off, fake handoff up to Blaine Ebuck. Came around on the outside looking like it was going to be a quarterback keeper and decided he was going to pitch it at the last moment. Lane Penrod kept it, took it on into the end zone for a score, getting it to 7-0. Coolidge hadn't really kind of done anything much since at that point in time. Just kind of a bunch of going back and forth. It looked like it was just going to kind of be an innocent 7-0. Blue Ridge opened it up. Passing was able to come down for another 60-yard drive as they quickly score and get it to 14-0 here. And that's our score right now in halftime. So, John, as we look at all of our incidences that we had happening here in the first half, and we go through and we start talking, what is it that Blue Ridge needs to do now? Is, they're only up 14-0, as we saw last week. Coolidge can strike at any moment, and they were doing that at the beginning of the first half. So what does Blue Ridge need to go through? How does Coach London need to get his players set up for halftime to come out?
Coach London just needs to go in there and get them excited, get them pumped up. They've done very well as far as altering between their pass defense and their run defense. The defense has been all over the field. Thus far, Luis Rosales has been the man to go to on the offensive side of the ball. They've spread it out. They've got Lane Penrod and they've got what's it?
Blake Ebuck?
Yeah, Blake Ebuck. Hey, Blake Ebuck has come in. He's got some speed, and he does that spin move like you see in the NFL. And he's picked up some positive yards. We didn't see him way back in the first time we covered Blue Ridge and St. John's. I don't remember calling out Blake Ebuck.
No, Blaine Ebuck just seems like he's just come on for us on this game here, but maybe he's the one that kind of picked up the slack during those other times there. And Coach London is using his players well there. It's just a, by committee position here as they're going through, whether it's a run or pass, it's spreading out pretty good. And that's a good thing, and that's how you keep everybody involved, and that's how you keep the ball moving.
Yeah, that's exactly right there. Coolidge just has to keep their cool about them and just come out and play ball. But I have to change my attention. I hang out with a 3-year-old named Chotty, and these are a lot of 3-year-olds out here. This is the coolest thing ever when they get these little girls out here. We thought we were doing homecoming, so we come back quick, and now we get to watch the cheerleading from the sisters, nieces, neighbor girls. Just all of them get signed up for this cheer class, and we're streaming it live on our website, kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com, and you can always log on and go to the archives and watch these things over and over. And this is worth the price of admission right here. This is worth the price of admission. Look at them go. They're really getting into it, really getting into it. This also gives us an opportunity while they're out there cheering to talk about our sponsor, Black Diamond Auto Glass. A lot of people think that I'm just personal friends with Coach Craner at Black Diamond Auto Glass. And let me tell you, I met Coach Craner. I met Coach Craner because I went and had a window replaced. My overzealous neighbor decided to throw a rock through my side window of my Tahoe, and I took it into Black Diamond Auto Glass. And Black Diamond Auto Glass doesn't make repeat customers. They make friends. But everybody offers that free chip repair, everybody in the glass industry. Oh, let me take that back. No, they don't. Not everybody offers that. If you go in and get a windshield replaced, Black Diamond Auto Glass, as long as you keep that car if a truck gets in front of you and, well, we've all had that happen, a rock comes off of it and chips your window, hurry up before it gets crazy and get it in there while it's still a chip, and they're going to fix it. Josh Craner, Jason Craner, you need to stop by their new store down in Taylor. Boy, they got a nice, big, fancy new shop down there. And like I said, I'll preach it till the end of time. They don't make return customers. They make friends. You become a friend with the Craner family just by getting your windows replaced. So that's Black Diamond Auto Glass. You're listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show, and we thank them for their sponsorship here. And we ask all our loyal listeners to patronize our sponsors here. That's how we stay on the air. So we have just under 7 minutes remaining here at halftime with the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets on top of the Coolidge Bears, 14-0. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back to Blue Ridge Stadium. You're listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. We'll be back after this.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pinetop next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Show Low. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low.
Auto Glass halftime show. We're here at Blue Ridge Yellow Jacket Stadium, where the Yellow Jackets are hosting the Coolidge Bears. Coach London and his coaching staff have the Yellow Jackets pretty much hitting on all cylinders. At first, they looked to be struggling to get the ball in the end zone, but they only struggled for a moment. They've come back here and rallied, bring the score 14-0. Blue Ridge on top of Coolidge. Coolidge had an injury earlier. Jason Lopez was carted off on a stretcher and put in the ambulance, taken away. Our thoughts and prayers got to Lopez and his family. We hope that everything works out fine there. We always hope that. This is just a game, and an injury like that is life. That affects your life. So we hate to see a young person get hurt here. It's a nice, brisk football night. Dan the Man Grubner's here, streaming it live at kwkm.com. Dan the Man Grubner has been doing football for a long time. His son Danny is at ASU, getting a great education, playing a little ball, doing great. We wish him all the best. Blue Ridge has another player, Chance Cox, that is down there. Blue Ridge, we wish Chance Cox all the best too in his education and in his ball playing also. It's always good to see local young men, if they can get one semester of school paid for by playing ball, man alive, that's got to be a great feeling. I know as a parent, you pretty much have to Yeah, you pretty much have to sell the farm in order to get a kid through college. So if they can play good enough ball to get one semester of books paid for, man, I pat them on the back. I commend them. They're my heroes because they're getting an education by playing ball, and that's an awesome thing to do. So with 2 minutes, 25 seconds and counting remaining here in the halftime show, we're going to take about a 1 minute timeout, and we'll be back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. But you've been listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime show. We'll be back after this.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy.
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So super speed means super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
We have live HD streaming. That's not live heavy-duty streaming. That's live high definition. High definition would be like seeing Dr. Love through a telescope, you know, late at night, like when I'm doing my silhouette in the window. My neighbor knows what it's like. They've seen it. They have a telescope. And I also have it. No, I don't. I was going to say I had a telescope, too. That was confiscated by local law enforcement for a little mishap. I don't know. They misunderstood me. I was just trying to adjust it. I hadn't made it all the way up to the stars yet. And the neighbor got overly excited. I was trying to get there to look at the planets, but I just didn't make it that far. Anyway, back out of my head there. We're back to the ball game here. The Coolidge Bears are back on the opposite side of the field. They've done their stretches. They're ready to play ball. Here comes the Jackets out of the locker room to get warmed up, just to get stretched back out. It is cold. It's a little bit brisker tonight. If you don't stretch going back after halftime, you're going to pull a muscle.
All right, John, you know, when you sat there and said it's cold out here, I'm starting to wonder there. I mean, this is beautiful weather. I mean, here we are, shorts and T-shirts, but when you continued on with the, yes, you're absolutely correct. When you go from a nice little warm locker room, and we know they're warm inside there because that's what they do to make sure you don't cramp up and stuff tighten up too much. They got to come out and stretch out, and that's what Blue Ridge is doing here on this cool night. It's not cold, it's cool night.
You go from being hot, playing ball, into that hot locker room, and you sit in there for 15, 20 minutes getting your coaching to let you know what to do when you come back after half, and you come out here to this brisk evening, you're going to pull a muscle quick if you don't get stretched out good.
Oh, yes, you're absolutely, and you know, I remember my little playing days, that's exactly it. You know, you sit in that locker room, you still kind of sweat a little bit. You come out here in the cooler weather, and boy, you tighten up real quick. So, got to definitely take your time and stretch, because you don't want to pull a muscle, you don't want to cramp up, you don't want to make sure that something happens when it shouldn't. So,
if you watch these players as they stretch, you can check the numbers, and your older players, your juniors and seniors, going to stretch a lot more than the younger players that don't get in very much. They'll just kind of lackadaisical do it and hurry up and run back and get in line. But your players that play a lot, your juniors and seniors that have been through them pulled muscles, those injuries that could have been avoidable, you'll see them stretch real, real good.
Yeah, okay. And I'm sitting there watching them. I'm seeing some of the players there that are starters and stuff, and they're more of like, you know, let's just run through this. Come on, let's get the game going.
His neck is inflated. It's kind of like one of those life rings that go around your neck. Yeah, he can't see right now. He's blinded by the light. So as they get stretched out, the officials are coming back out on the field. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pinetop next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. We're here at Blue Ridge Stadium as the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets take on the Coolidge Bears. We're getting ready for kickoff for the second half. So, John, you know, we've seen a decent game. It's 14-0 Blue Ridge over Coolidge. You know, hopefully we'll get another good game and Coolidge will come out and start showing them what they can do.
I hope we have another half like we had in the first half. That's Hugh using his grown-up voice there when he comes on like that. Hey, my name is Hugh the Neck Killer. And he's joking now. I'm going to EMTs. Can you come up here? Heimlich, please. I can't pick him up. I could no more Heimlich him than the man in the moon. So here we are. We're going back to the ball game. We're fixing to get underway the second half here of what's turned out to be a real good game. Blue Ridge is on top 14-0, but it's been a close ball game. Coolidge, if they just don't get down, if they got more of a pep talk when they went in at halftime than any really instructions, if they just got mainly a pep talk would have been good enough. If they could just get them motivated, they'd be right back in this game.
Absolutely. Like we said, you know, when I spoke with Coach before the game and stuff, saying that he was 6 men down last week when they went into the game, and now they're 2 more starters and fallen out. You know, they're not doing too bad, you know, as they're being hit by the injury bug, and Jason Lopez is now out and stuff. So, yeah, good pep talk, keep them going, and we're going to have a great second half.
I got to thank my son and my daughter-in-law, Jerry and Ray Reedhead, who brought me some oxygen and a flashlight before the game because I was out of both. I was out of light and I was out of oxygen. Oh, no, right up the middle. Who is that? Is that number 8? It is. Oh, they grabbed him by the shirt, but not in time. That is Blaine Hebuck. We talked about him a lot in the first half, and he's going to run it back. Touchdown, Blue Ridge.
Yeah, that was beautiful by Blaine. I mean, Blaine is not a big guy, so Blaine is, well, I don't have his measurements here, but
he's a senior, but we have no size for him.
Yeah, he's just a little guy. I would say he's probably like 5'7", but he took that kickoff and just kind of walked up behind his front line there and kind of disappeared behind him. And as they took off running, he took off running behind him, was able to quickly jump outside and ramble 85 yards for the kickoff return for touchdown.
That was a beautiful return, so that makes it score 20-0. Blue Ridge on top of Coolidge. They're going for the point after here. Nick Jones is a holder. There's the kick.
Seattle Meek.
Seattle Meek, is that who the
That's what I was told. Number 13 is Seattle Meek.
Seattle Meek, that is an awesome name. That's an awesome name. So Blue Ridge is on top now of the Coolidge Bears, 21-0. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live at kwkm.com.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza.
That is an awesome name.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
That's how big his neck is. If it was a fish, you'd take it to a taxidermy. So Blue Ridge is on top here with 11:46 remaining in the third quarter. Get a great run back and a kickoff to score. They're up 21-0. Here comes a kick, a little pooch kick to the big man again. No, they switched him out to number 14 this time. Number 54 caught it there last time. He's still on his feet. He's going to try cutting back. Got some room. Up the middle. Got one man to beat. Number 13 chasing him down. He's going to get him, but not before he gets to the 30-yard line. Great run back.
Yeah, for a little bit there, I almost thought we were going to have back-to-back kickoff returns. So number 14 come up, took the kick at about the 25-yard line, and he ran from one hash mark to the other hash mark to the sideline to the other sideline and back again. Ran about 150 yards, but on that it was a 48-yard pickup on that kickoff return.
You know, just a minute ago they had the big man, number 54, that returned it from the same spot. They swapped him out. They figured he was going to come there again. So they put a running man in there, number 14, and it worked out well for him. So here comes Davis to the line, single back, two receivers split out to the far side, one to the near side. Waiting for the snap here. Here comes the snap. He's going to hand it off to his back to the near side. Going to get a good block. Going to pick up about, what does it look like there, Hugh?
Looks like that's about a 7-yard pickup on the play. Then a quick handoff there to, I believe it was number 19 on that. No. Yeah, number 19 went on that play, took the ball, handoff, come around the far left side, and got a couple good blocks for that 7-yard pickup.
That's Ralph Knight. Ralph Knight. So here comes Davis back to the line. Got Knight in the backfield with him. Three receivers to the far side from the shotgun. Going to fake the handoff to Knight. Looking to pass the ball. Got a man deep. Going to cut back to the near side of the field. He's been chased down, and he gets brought down by number 53, Nick Baker. I had a chance to talk to his parents before the game. Give him a little spotlight action there. They don't notice. They're older. Nick Baker made a great play there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He was in Davis's face the whole way around, and Davis has got to learn that he needs to set up when he gets outside to that pocket there. If everybody's covered and he's getting run down, throw the ball away.
You're absolutely right there. Nick Baker made a great play there. Chased it all the way across the field, and he should have gotten rid of it. Baker caught him. So here comes third and about 25. They're going to run a running play. It's going to get it back up. They're going to pick up some positive yards, but not positive enough. It's going to be fourth down.
Yeah, only 4 yards on the pickup, and maybe that's just something of saying, hey, let's just get some yardage back and go from there. But they basically blew that beautiful kickoff return and squandered it here. Now they're going to kick the ball back to Blue Ridge.
So it's going to bring up fourth down and 22. The punter's in. The ball's on the 41-yard line. They have Luis Rosales back there to take the punt. Here comes, we're waiting on the snap. Here comes the snap. Going to get the punt off. Nice punt, might be too far. Rosales going to take it. Going to come to the near side here, waiting for some blocking. It made it in time. One man to beat to get some extra yards. Stays on his feet. Going to get it back up to about the 15. Good run, not much yards, but a good run.
Yeah, big number 52. I guess you remembered the kickoff where there was some of those legal blocks, according to Dan the Man Grubner, who's got a bird's eye view with his camera there. But big old 52, Frank Andrade, actually saw that and made sure he pushed his guy out of the way there, and he made sure he got a hold of that shoelace to bring him down.
So here comes Wilkeny. Going to bring the Jackets to the line here. Two receivers split out to the near side. Got it in I formation. Going to go up under center. No, he's going to split the other back over to the far side. Two receivers out to the far side. Single back. Going to hand it off to him. Up the middle. Not much there.
Yeah, just a little 2-yard gain. Start out of I formation. Then split out to a spread formation. Hand the ball off to the back, and he only ends up picking up 2 yards on that play.
So it's going to bring up second down and about 8 for the Jackets. 9 minutes and counting remaining here in the third quarter. Wilkeny going to bring his team to the line here. Looks like the Bears are going to load the box up here. Well, thought about it there for a minute. They're going to split out here. Here comes the snap. Going to fake the handoff. Looking to pass the ball. Wilkeny has a man down the middle, number 16. Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch. That's Nick Jones. Nick Jones makes a beautiful catch. First down at midfield. Oh, yeah. First down. Jackets. Beautiful pass.
Yeah, Wilkeny basically dropped back, had plenty of time, saw Nick Jones wide open, threw it to him for a 33-yard pickup.
Everybody saw that receiver on the far side, and everybody kept their attention on him. And Nick Jones comes from the near side to the far side, hits him in the middle there. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch. Here comes the run. Rosales to the near side, breaks a tackle.
Oh,
back in, the ball. We're going to see whose ball it is. It's going to be, I think it's going to be Jackets ball. Jackets ball. Rosales fumbles it right when he hits the ground, but they recover it. So it's going to move the chain. It's going to be first down, Blue Ridge on about the 24-yard line, looks like.
Yeah, that was a beautiful little 20-yard pickup on that play, and he fumbled the ball just as he got hit. And big old 53, Nick Baker, came around and was able to dive on the ball, even though there was 3 Coolidge players around him.
So we have 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter and counting. Here comes Wilkeny, bringing the Jackets to the line. They're going to split out. Lane Hebuck over to the far side, and it's going to be timeout Blue Ridge. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live on our webpage, kwkm.com.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Triple threat high school sports coverage. Radio, TV, internet. Only at Power 95.7.
At Blue Ridge Yellow Jacket Stadium, where Blue Ridge is hosting the Coolidge Bears. Blue Ridge is on top this ball game, 21-0, and they're driving. They got 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. We have just under 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter. I think they found my iPhone. I lost one. I'm just joking. I don't have no iPhone. I got a flip phone. I just had a little humor there. I just thought I'd convince people I had an iPhone. That was funny. I don't care who you are. It's funny.
Here we
Flag
go
on the
again.
play.
Is this an offsides or is it illegal procedure?
It's going to be illegal procedure on the Yellow Jackets. Going to back him up.
Somebody needs to tell this line judge closest to us that it's illegal procedure and not offside.
It's going to make it first down and 15. Ball now on the 29-yard line. I would like to get the announcer's attention so I can buy some tickets on this 50-50. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to the near side. There he goes. Penrod still on his feet. Cuts back. And he's going to be brought down at about the 1.5-yard line. No laundry on the field. Do you see any?
Yeah, he's brought down there about the 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
You know, but still, you know, that's an excellent play there. You know, the good thing is Coolidge is sealing the outside. The bad thing is that the linebackers aren't filling in, blocking that hole. And so Blue Ridge is able to open up, jump inside that hole, and take off running.
Beautiful run there. I mean, an outstanding run. Takes it down to the 4-yard line. So here comes Wilkeny to the line. He's in the wishbone formation, going to hand it off to Blaine in the backfield. And guess what? Touchdown. Blue Ridge. Let me tell you something about number 8, Blaine Hebuck. He is on fire. I don't know where this kid come from. I don't know if they snuck him in from another country. I don't remember calling his name in the last contest. He could be here illegally. But somebody might want to check his green card because he come out of nowhere and he has lit this field up.
Well, I will tell you that he's actually been on this roster because this is my roster that I pulled from the St. John's game. He just wasn't playing much, I bet.
Oh, thanks for your correction, Nick. There's the kick. It's up and good. Score now is 28-0. Blue Ridge on top of Coolidge. 7:29 remaining in the third quarter. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back to Blue Ridge Stadium. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live on our webpage at kwkm.com.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
5-7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Blue Ridge is on top here. Those of you who are watching the ball game from your living room, in your boxer shorts, relaxing, hey, I'm going to applaud you because you guys are smart. You're getting live HD streaming at kwkm.com, and you can scratch anywhere you want. Nobody knows because you're sitting there in your recliner.
Hey, you're
the privacy of your own house.
Bipolar side's taking over.
So here comes Blue Ridge going to kick the ball off on top of Coolidge, 28-0. Blue Ridge has put some points on the board tonight. Something different. So there we go. Number 14 is going to take it at about the 15-yard line, still on his feet, trying to get to the outside. And look who makes the tackle. Look who makes the tackle, number 8.
Yeah, flag on the play, though, as he pulled him down with a horse collar.
Yeah, that's okay. He still made it over there. That kid is on fire.
He is. He is all over the place, whether it's a kick return, punt return, defense or offense. He is just making it happen for this Blue Ridge team tonight.
I'm going to start watching to see if there's more than one number 8 on the field, maybe. So I have a 35-7 Sholo on top of Combs is what I have.
35-7.
After a muffed punt, yeah, Combs is going to score.
Well, that's the biggest update.
That's the latest update I got right here.
Yeah, 15-yard penalty, horse collar.
35-7, Sholo on top of Combs. And here we are at 28-0. Wow, number 8 done something a little controversial. Imagine that. He's been all over the field. That kid is on fire. I'm going to talk to him after the game. I want his autograph or something.
You got to admit, though, he was trying to take down somebody probably a foot taller than him.
I guarantee he was at least a foot. So here comes Coolidge Bears to the line. Davis going to bring him to the line. Got a receiver split out to the far side, 2 to the near side. Single back. There's a snap. He's going to hand it off to the single back, coming to the near side, looking for some blocking, going to cut up inside. He's going to pick up a few. How many you got there, Hugh?
That was a pickup of about 5 on a play. Well, it looks like it's 4 now as they're readjusting where they're going to spot it. Pick up a 4 on a play. Beautiful run. He was coming around. There didn't seem to be any hole, and somehow there was just a slimmer of light, and he just hopped right in it and jumped in for a 4-yard gain.
We want to thank the Blue Ridge Yellow Jacket faculty for making us feel at home up here on top of the booth. We have I, myself, and Hugh Keeler and Dan the Man Grubner up here on top of the booth. We have Brittany Stone down running the HD streaming from inside. We want to thank them for all their hospitality. Here comes a man in motion, single back, going to fake the handoff. It's a little keeper up the middle again. He's going to cut loose, and guess what? Move those chains. We've seen that a lot before halftime.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a nice motion, man. Number 14, Davian Chevaria comes in motion from the left to right side. Fake handoff to him. Davis just busts up right in the middle as everybody's figuring it's going to the right side, and he's able to pick up for about 15 yards on the play.
We got a very, very nice text from Flower Girl. Maybe in a minute I'll try to explain who that is. It says she loves our HD streaming and loves the broadcast. Thank you very much. We appreciate all the support. Let's see what's going on here. The officials are...
They broke that yard marker again. I don't know what they're doing. If maybe, duct tape solves all, guys. Maybe we should run some down to them.
I'm telling you. Shaking a bush, boss. Shaking a bush. That's my proud referral back to Cool Hand Luke. Shaking a bush, boss. Shaking a bush. Shake that bush over there, boy. Shake it. So here we go. Cooley's going to come to the line. 6 minutes remaining and counting. Davis going to bring him to the line. Got everybody in tight over to the far side. Going to hand it off. Coming to the near side. Got 2 blockers out in front of him, but they let him come in from the back side.
It's one of those things that they're lining up tight, and they're just not getting the block to push them out to open up a hole for the running back to come through. And so here you are on that. No gain on the play by number 19, Ralph Knight.
Oh, Ralph Knight. That's who that is. I'd like to see him, when they bring him in tight like that on one side, I would like to see him run to that power side one time. They always try to run to the weak side. I'd like to see him run to that power side and see what they can do. So here comes Davis. Going to bring him to the line here. Going from the shotgun. Single back. 2 receivers split out to the far side, 1 to the near side. Better check with that official, because he will throw a flag. Here comes the snap. There's a snap. Going to do that little keeper again. Up the middle. Not going to be a first down this time. But one of them kids going to get called, going to get a flag called on him, diving into that pile head first. They keep doing that.
Yeah, they always talk about cleaning off the pile, and
That's just something that's frowned upon in the NFL, and it's starting to get that way here. But that was a 4-yard pickup on the play by Davis.
Yeah, we just saw a major injury in the end zone. One of the Coolidge Bears was just carted away on a stretcher, headed to the hospital in the ambulance over a neck injury is what we were told by the coaching staff. So I always try to teach these young kids, don't lead with your head. Man, you never know. You can do it 1,000,000 times, and 1,000,001 is going to be the one where you never get up from it. So Davis going to bring him to the line, one receiver to the near side, two split out wide to the far side, single back, shotgun position. There's a snap, going to try it again, and he's going to cut out here to the outside, and I don't know if he's going to have enough for the first down. Don't look like it.
It's going to be real close. The far guy's standing right at the first down marker. Line judges in one spot. I think they're going to have to call for a measurement. It's going to be real close.
I believe they are. From where that line judge was standing, they're going to move him. Nope.
I don't know. One guy says yes. The judge says no. The umpire says no.
He moved back a little bit.
Wow,
he moved way back.
Yeah, that didn't seem like that was a good spot at all on that one. I'm not sure what's going on.
I don't either. From where he was standing at first, it was first down yardage. Either way, it's going to be a timeout. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout. Blue Ridge on top.
Yeah, they are. John, they're going to come in and
do a measurement. So let's stay right here and see what the measurement says, because they'll be right back. I don't see there's no way they got the first down, though. Where he was standing to begin with, it looked like it was right on the marker. And then he readjusted for some reason, and it took it half a yard back. It's going to bring up I don't know. They're not even going to turn around and show it to nobody. I don't get. It's secretive. They are straight. It's going to bring up fourth down and 1 to go. Ball's on the 27-yard line. 3 minutes and 30 seconds and counting remaining here in the third quarter. Coolidge needs to get some points on the board here, down by 28. If they could get some points on the board, kind of get some momentum going here, we could be in for a ball game. They got to get something positive happening here. They need this first down. Davis up under center. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to number 13, and guess what? They're going to turn the ball over on down. Blue Ridge ball.
Yeah, they blocked on the inside, kept everybody, right at the line, gave 19, Ralph Knight, every opportunity to go through, but it was the outside, the quarterbacks and the safeties that were able to come up and make sure that stopped for a loss.
That was a beautiful play by the Blue Ridge defense. Coach Williams' defense down there. Coach Williams is the big ball-headed guy with his hat on backwards, and he is a defensive fiend, too. He is never try to headbutt him because you won't win. I tried that in high school, and I lost. So Wilkeney's going to bring him to the line with 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. I formation, going to hand it off to the back. Up the middle, had a blocker in front of him, still on his feet. Look at him go. Still on his feet, rumbling, tumbling, cuts back, still on his feet. Here comes big number 54, going to drag him down. Sweet Mama Mary, Luis Rosales. Holy mackerel. Son of a Yeti, that was a heck of a run.
That was a 56-yard run, and he just kept running and bumbling and stumbling as he kept going through and breaking arm tackle after arm tackle, and that's what they try to tell you. You don't arm tackle the gentleman there. You hit them, and you hit them hard. Put your shoulders down, head up, drive into their hips, pick them up, and drop them. Instead, just a bunch of arm tackles.
You're exactly right. Armando Solis had to come from the backside to bring down Rosales. Big gain. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball's on the 22-yard line. Little under 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Oh, look at that. Number 40 comes out of the pile with the ball. Coolidge driving. He needs a blocker to get Wilkeney away from him. He's got one there. Guess what? Number 40 in the end zone. Touchdown, Coolidge. Wow. No laundry on the field.
No laundry on the field. You know what, John?
Did you see what happened?
That was beautiful. I missed it. Number 40 on that. Let me get this name on this Coolidge gentleman here. Number 40, Jonathan Rincon, man. This gentleman come busting from the outside on his defensive end position. Came in and he took the handoff from Wilkeney and ran back. I mean, as everybody's panning and thinking that the ball's moving downfield, number 40 comes running down there as he's got the ball in his hand, taking the handoff from Wilkeney, and ran it back for a 76-yard touchdown.
Yeah, I missed it all. I thought that kid was hurt and running looking for EMTs or something. I didn't know he had the ball. I got juked by the juker. That was our son of a Yeti play of the game right there. I guarantee you that. There comes the snap for the point after. There's a kick. It's up, and it's good. Coolidge is on the board. 2:26 remaining here in the third quarter. It's Blue Ridge 28, Coolidge 7. Wow, we're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back here to Blue Ridge Stadium where you're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Live HD streaming on our website, kwkm.com.
Los Corrales has amazing daily specials and the best margaritas in town. Don't miss their Sunday brunch from 11 to 2. With 2 locations, it's easier for everyone to enjoy an amazing family dinner in the Los Corrales festive dining rooms or enjoy a nice drink at their bar. Both locations offer authentic Mexican food with plenty of options to choose from. Los Corrales is open 7 days a week. Los Corrales on White Mountain Boulevard in Pinetop next to O'Reilly's and on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Or call them at 928-537-9978.
The week presented by Sholo Ford. We probably say this way too much. I know we do. But guess what? You're going to have to hear it again. Football is a game of inches. And number 40 just proved that.
Yeah.
Because he was in the right place at the wrong time. He took the handoff from Wilkeny. And guess what? The score is now 28-7 because Coolidge is on the board.
That was a beautiful play, John. You know what? Even if Coolidge ends up losing this game, we might have to consider that for the play of the game for, Rincon to come in off the defensive end side and take the handoff from Wilkeny and run it back for a defensive touchdown of, 76 yards. That's awesome play.
Right now, that is the front runner in the horse race for play of the game, for the son of a Yeti play of the game. I guarantee you that. Here comes the kick. Going to be a little pooch kick. Going to go head towards the sidelines again. And they're going to mark it at the, he's still walking, the 23-yard line?
Yeah, and they got a hanky on the play on that one for illegal procedure because he kicked the ball out of bounds. So they'll start at about the 28-yard line on that one.
Well, but it's exciting to see Coolidge on the board.
It's just exciting football. I mean, that's just one of those plays, you got the little John Madden illustrator, man, if I could, it'd be, number 40's lined up over here and you make the scribble and he, Wilkeny's over here like this, they're running and bam, they meet right here and boy, number 40 takes off and he's all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
We could PAL Zoom, we could do the old Batman, words above our heads there. That was a heck of a play. 28-7, 2 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Wilkeny up under center is going to take the snap, and look at this defense now. All it takes is just a little momentum.
Wow, I was wondering when we were going to start to call these players' numbers there. Number 58 on that play come in, busted in. Of course, he was there last week. Darian Hunt just bust in there, catch him in the backfield and throw him down for a 4-yard loss.
Darian Hunt, we called his name a lot last week, and he's just been kind of lackadaisical tonight. But guess what? Just a little momentum changer. These boys are ready to play some ball, too. Just under 2 minutes remain. 2 minutes and counting. Blue Ridge on top, 28-7. Wilkeny up under center. High formation, going to fake the handoff, looking to pass the ball. He's got his back over there. Number 21, that's
Lane Penrod.
Lane Penrod makes a beautiful catch, beautiful run. It's going to be first down, Blue Ridge.
Yeah, that's a beautiful play there. So they fake the handoff to Lane Penrod. He comes up into the line and quickly does an out. And he's wide open every single time, and Wilkeny has plenty of time, spots him, throws to him, and 19-yard pass play on a pickup.
So it's going to get the ball out to the 45-yard line of the Bears. First down, Blue Ridge. Blue Ridge is driving. A minute 30 and counting remaining here in the third quarter. Wilkeny's up under center. There's the pitch back. Ooh, that's Lane again, but he's still going, still moving, picking up positive yards.
Yeah, number 58 bust in there, got a hand on him, and when that's a hand, it's more like a paw, boy. He just grabbed a hold of him, held on to him for a while. It was going to take a miracle for him to break free, but he was still able to pick up 4 yards on the play.
So Lane Penrod, rumbling, tumbling, bumbling, going to pick up some yards there. It's going to be second down and 6. Under a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Ball's on the 42-yard line. Second down, 6 yards to go. Up under center is Wilkeny. Going to hand it off to the first back through. and the defense, Coolidge Bears, is all over that.
Yeah, just a 1-yard pickup on the play. You know, it's just like you said, game of inches. One play can turn a game around, and that might have been the play to help Coolidge there, as they've just been starting to stuff this Blue Ridge run up the middle.
Evans, yes. So it's going to be under a half minute remaining here. Blue Ridge is coming to the line here. 20-something seconds remaining and counting. Wilkeny up under center, I formation. Got a receiver split out wide to the far side. He's going to fake the handoff, looking for the pass, looking for Penrod, looking deep. Got number, no. He tried to throw it back to Rosales, I believe that is over there, to the middle receiver. I thought he was going to pump fake it and go deep, didn't you?
You know, he took off. I thought he was going to go to Penrod, but he ended up pulling it back and going to, I'm not sure what number that is.
That was Rosales.
Is that number 19, Rosales?
Yeah, Rosales. He had number 3, Austin Alder. When he brought his arm up to pass, the defender bid on that and started coming up, and Alder was free in the end zone. It would have been a deep pass, but he could have lofted it. I believe Alder could have gotten underneath it.
Yeah. Just got an update here. Combs scored again, so it's Sholo 35, Combs 15 in the third quarter.
There you go. We have 7.1 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Blue Ridge is driving. It's 4th down and 5 on the 41. They're going for it, going from the shotgun position. There's Wilkeny going to pass the ball just a little bit too high. Intended for
number 16.
Number 16.
Nick Jones.
Nick Jones. So they're going to turn it over on down. It's going to be first down, Coolidge. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here to Blue Ridge Stadium, where Blue Ridge leads 28-7. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. They hurried and tried to run a play before the third quarter ended. It was a little option that Davis ran out here to the near side, but the Jackets weren't fooled by that. It's going to be a loss of about a yard. So Coolidge, after scoring a touchdown and the extra point score is now 28-7, we're going into the beginning of the fourth quarter. Coolidge is trying to carry some momentum over here into the fourth quarter. We'll see what they can do. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Website, live HD streaming at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. So we're going to switch ends of the field. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Coolidge Bears. Ball is on the 39-yard line. Coolidge is looking to stay in this ball game as we go in here to the fourth quarter. They're down 28-7. So Davis has loaned back, 2 receivers split out to the near side, 2 to the far side. There's a snap. Going to fake the handoff, going to run that keeper again. Blue Ridge is all over it to the near side, still on his feet. Rumbling, tumbling, bumbling, breaks free. Wow. And depending on where they mark it, he's going to pick up about 5 yards, depending on where they mark it.
Yeah, Davis faked that handoff, and he was all over the field. He came over to the near side hash and then ran back all the way to the far side out. And instead of losing 3 on the play, he actually picked up 2.
So Davis is scrambling. They've been running that quarterback keeper quite a bit since it worked so good right before half. But it seems like the Jackets, the defense, Coach Williams' defense has kind of zeroed in on that play. So Davis going to bring him to the line. 3 receivers split out to the near side, 1 to the far side. Single back going from the shotgun position. They're showing that they're going to come out. They don't. They just fake. He's going to hand it off up the middle. Going to pick up about 3 yards maybe. Going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, 3 yards picked up on the play. So our third quarter stats, Blue Ridge rushed for 100 yards on 9 carries. Picked up 52 passing yards on 4 attempts for a total of 152 total yards. Whereas Coolidge ran 21 yards on 10 attempts, on 10 carries, and no passing with no attempts there for a total of 21 yards. So as we are still, here it is, 28-7 in the third quarter.
Blue Ridge dominated. So here we go. 4th down and about 6. They're going to go for it. Davis coming from the shotgun position. 3 receivers to the near side. There's a pass. Intercepted. Flag goes down. It's going to be roughing the passer, I bet. Flag goes down. That is number 16.
Nick Jones.
We're going to have roughing the passer right back there, I'm afraid. It's going to be personal foul, and that play is going to be coming back.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It's definitely against Blue Ridge, but not sure what. You called it, John. Good eye on that one.
I saw that one. Yeah, they hit him way late. No need in doing that because the ball was going to be intercepted.
Yeah, Davis did a bad play on that one as he dropped back to pass. He zeroed in on which receiver he was throwing it to before he did, and he put the ball in the air, and as his arm came forward and released, Nick Jones quickly jumped on it, knew exactly where the ball was going, and intercepted. Unfortunately for Blue Ridge, that personal foul, mental mistake there, roughing the passer, is going to give the ball back to Coolidge and give them a new breath.
And give them a new round of downs, looks like. Yeah, it's going to be 1st and 10 from right on the 40-yard line there. Very uncalled for play there. Ball was going to be intercepted. So Coolidge still has a breath of life here. 10:58 remaining in the 4th quarter. Blue Ridge on top, 28-7. Davis going to bring him to the line. Got a man in motion, shotgun position. Single back. He's going to stall right there. Going to hand it off to him up the middle. Rumbling, tumbling. He's going to pick up about 5 yards.
Yeah, he came in motion a little too quick.
Oh, fumble. Blue Ridge ball.
Came in motion a little too quick. He had to stop, and as he started running, he saw the hole open up. Jumped inside and took off into the middle there, and unfortunately when he got met and stood up before he went down, he fumbled the ball.
Yes, he did. They're showing Blue Ridge ball out there. That was Davon Chabaria. How you say that?
Davion Chabaria.
Davion Chabaria is going to be your receiver that puts it on the ground there. So 10:42 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Blue Ridge on top, 28-7. Here comes the Jackets. Going to hand it off to the near side. Still on his feet. Still moving. That's going to be Rosales again, isn't it?
No, yeah, that ball's going to come back. It's either going to be a hold or it's going to be a chop block on Blue Ridge. But just got a up lake here. Snowflake 20, Florence 12.
So Snowflake's putting a little distance between them and Florence. They're playing at home. Snowflake 20, Florence 12. Our game here is Blue Ridge 28, Coolidge 7. That's going to be a big loss there. Holding on the Jackets. That's going to back them way up. It's going to be 1st down and 20. Ball on the 26-yard line. So here comes Wilkeny. Going to bring his team to the line. Up under center, I formation. Receiver split out to the far side. Going to hand it off. Rosales, second man through. Here he comes. We got one man to beat. Going to cut back in on him. Still hanging on to his shirt, and he's still pumping them legs. 1st down, Jackets.
Yeah, you know, it's like we say, their Coolidge defense is keeping that outside contained. The problem is the linebackers and the safeties are not filling up into the hole to stop that run, and there he is, Luis Rosales running up for a 27-yard pickup on that play.
Luis Rosales is a textbook running back here. His legs never quit moving. Never quit moving. Sometimes when they pick him up, he takes off real quick. Legs are still pumping even after he's been tackled. Goes Wilkeny, high formation, going to hand it off. There's number 8. He's going to cut it back. He's going to spin to the inside, and that's going to be another 1st down. Blue Ridge.
Yeah, 14-yard pickup by Blaine Hebuck.
Blaine Hebuck is on fire. He's back on the field now. We haven't called his name in at least a minute. That's amazing. Hebuck is back in action. He is amazing. This kid is fast. He's small, and he's got a spin move, kind of like I did when I was younger. Copper State champ for spin moves I was years ago.
Yeah, I don't know what happened here, John, but Sholo just put up 2 quick touchdowns. Sholo 49, Combs 15.
Whoa. Reaching out and touching someone a little late with the updates. There goes Hebuck, rumbling, tumbling, bumbling. He is my new hero, Blaine Hebuck. Touchdown, Blue Ridge.
29-yard touchdown run again. Coolidge had him on the outside, forced Hebuck to cut inside. Nobody there for support, and he took off, running, jumped outside quickly. 29-yard touchdown run on the play.
Score now, 34-7, Blue Ridge on top. They're out for the extra point. 9:28 remaining here in the fourth quarter. See if they can make this extra point here. Go up 35-7. The extra point team is out there. Here comes the kick. Just enough height to it. It's good, so that's going to bring the score. Blue Ridge 35, Coolidge 7. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live at kwkm.com.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. 9:28 remaining here in the ball game. Blue Ridge is on top of Coolidge, 35-7. I just tried to buy a ticket for the drawing, and they wouldn't sell me one. I don't know why. I don't know if they thought I wanted credit or what. Think that's what the deal was? Think they just thought I wanted credit? That was kind of rude. Kind of hurt my... Just talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm clumped here. So, Blue Ridge fixing to kick off. Quick score by my new hero, Blaine Hebuck. He's on fire. Coolidge back to receive the kick. Let's see if he can get a better kick this time. No, that's about a standard kick. Right up the middle. It's going to be returnable. Number 14. He got a good run back a while ago. Still on his feet, but they're going to drag him down at about the 44-yard line, looks like. Be 1st and 10, Coolidge.
Yeah, he's just making some great return yardage there, but unfortunately, it's not on the offensive side, and it's not been able to be capitalized on for Coolidge.
No, it hasn't been. So 9:22 remaining here. Coolidge come out after half and got that quick score. I thought maybe we're, got a momentum changer. It hasn't panned out yet. So Coolidge going to come to the line. Davis going to bring him to the line. 2 receivers split out to the near side. In the, what formation is that, Hugh? What formation is that, Hugh?
Oh, that was an I formation shotgun.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you zoned out or something? You been drinking?
No, I just watched him play. Didn't catch what you'd said.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Hugh's been drinking. He keeps a little reserve like a St. Bernard in that neck he is. He can, he's got all kinds. He pulled out an almond a while ago. I'm telling you. So,
I need almonds.
9 minutes and counting remaining in the ball game. It's going to be 2nd and 5 from midfield. They're going to get it to the 50-yard line. Davis going to bring him to the line. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Single back. Davis coming from the shotgun position. Man in motion. There's the snap. Going to give it a handoff. Number 14 again. He dropped the ball early. Going to cut it back inside. Still on his feet. Rumbling, tumbling, bumbling. 1st down. Coolidge.
Yeah, that was a 13-yard pickup on that play there as he took the handoff, came in, quickly jumped into the holes that he needed to be able to pick up that yardage. He's got some great vision downfield.
So that's going to bring up 1st and 10. Ball's on the 38-yard line. Just under 8.5 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Davis has 3 receivers split out to the far side, 1 to the near side. Lone man in the backfield. Davis is going from the shotgun position. Here comes the snap. Going to hand it off to his back, right up the middle. Very minimal gain there.
Yeah, just a 1-yard pickup there. you know, he did a whole lot of moving and running and jumping and stuff, and unfortunately it only gave him a pickup of about a yard max.
Yeah, it's just pretty much all in place.
Wow, he got a bad spot. They're marking at the line of scrimmage when he was easily past that for at least a yard.
Bring up second and 10. I don't know how he got that bad spot. Going to bring up second and 10. 7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Davis has two receivers near side, two to the far, single back, shotgun position. There's a snap, looking to pass the ball, drops back, going to cut her loose, has a man. But, well, that could have almost, I don't know, going to be intercepted. Looked like it could almost been pass interference over there.
If it was pass interference, it would have been pass interference on the defensive guy, or the offensive guy.
I think it got before then.
The defensive receiver has every right to a certain position. The ball was well underthrown, and they had to come back to it, unfortunately. Had Davis just thrown that, just a half second sooner, he might have had the man, because he had him wide open, just underthrew him by about 5 yards.
I'm a little bit puzzled at Davis's play, considering what we saw when they played Snowflake.
Yeah,
and he had the ball on a string. He was slinging that ball. Yeah. So I'm a little bit puzzled at his performance. Nevertheless, it's going to be Blue Ridge first and 10. Ball's on the 8-yard line. 7:24 remaining in the ball game. He's going to hand it off. Here he comes. I don't know who this is. That's number 8. That's my guy. Number 8, picking up yardage.
Yeah, pick up of about 4 on the play there. He kept going, and Coolidge players, great defense there, just kept stringing them out until he, unfortunately, Ebeck was able to get around the corner and pick up about 4 yards on the play.
They're showing on the scoreboard, 2nd and 7. Ball spotted now on the 12-yard line. Just under 7 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Blue Ridge on top, 35-7. Wilkeney going to bring him to the line. Going up under center. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to, looks like Luis Rosales, I think. Yeah, he's going to pick up about a yard. Going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, it all depends on where the referee is going to spot it. They took a yard away from the other guy, and looks like they're doing it here again, too. They're going to spot it at the original line of scrimmage there. So what we think's a yard, they take it away. So even though there's no gain on the play, it's now 3rd and 6. I wonder what happened to that 1 yard.
It's not just us, because the scorekeeper's calling a gain of 1, too, so I'm not sure. You can always blame it on my eyesight, but if the scorekeeper's calling the same thing, you really can do that. Shame on all of you. Shame on you. So here comes Wilkeney and bring his team to the line. Two receivers split out to the far side. Man in motion. Lone back. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball. Going to be under pressure right there. Oh, he's going to outrun the pressure. Still on his feet. Going to run the ball. Still on his feet. Trying to get to the outside. Just enough. That should be first down, Blue Ridge. Unless they spot that one crazy again.
No, that's a first down for Blue Ridge. I'm not sure what the defense was thinking. Number 1, Marcus Vasquez was back there watching him and just waiting for him to come to him instead of going to him. Once the quarterback crosses the line of scrimmage, he can't throw the ball. It's time for them to buck up, come forward, and make the tackle. Instead, Wilkeney's able to scramble around and pick up 7 yards on the play for the first down.
Once they pass the line of scrimmage, you can quit guarding those receivers because he can't throw it to them.
Everybody's a blocker. It's that point in time. Knock them down on the ground. Stop them. Keep moving forward.
Just under 5.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Wilkeney up under center. Going to do that little handoff option up the middle. They're going to pick up, I'm not saying anything until I see where they put it. I've been wrong every time. Going to pick up about 3 yards.
3 yards on that play there.
Going to bring up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. That one got 3 yards. The other ones didn't get any. So maybe it's us. Maybe,
I don't know. His scorecard showing 2nd and 8, but you can see the sticks there. There's definitely 3 yards between the 2 and the beginning stick.
I thought he said 3 yards too, but he's got 2nd and 8 on the, I don't know. I'm just rolling with it. 35-7 is your score. Blue Ridge on top of Coolidge. Wilkeney's going to bring him to the line. Got two receivers split out to the near side. I formation. And fumble. Coolidge ball. I believe that's Coolidge ball.
Fumble higher. Fumble-Ruski.
Fumbleina. The Fumblemeister.
Yeah, Wilkeney went to hit the front back on that. I believe that was supposed to be Luis Rosales. And just kind of fumbled the snap, fell on the ground, and Coolidge was there to fall on it for first down for Coolidge.
Coolidge going to have 1st and 10. The ball's on the 20. 4:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter. See if Coolidge can get some more points on the board. At least make a contest out of it here. going to next week with some positive outlook. So off the turnover, here comes Davis. One receiver split out to the far side, 3 to the near side. Be going from volume to your tuner. He's going to keep it, and not going to be no gain there, really. I don't know. I'll see where they spot it because they're crazy with that yard marker over there.
Yeah, it looks like, what was that? Marcus Vasquez was in on QB, or quarterback for that at that point in time.
Was he? Oh, well,
yeah,
I missed that.
took a snap, wildcat formation, ran forward and pick up of 1, but we'll see.
So is Vasquez still out there? Is Vasquez still out there?
Yes, looks like he went to the sideline. He's come back out.
So Vasquez is your quarter. I see that now. Vasquez is the quarterback here for Coolidge. Just under 4 minutes remaining. 2 receivers to the far side, shotgun position. Going to hand it off to the lone back, and Blue Ridge is all over that one. That's going to be a big loss for the Coolidge Bears.
Yeah, number 50, Vince Friot, just jumped inside there, got him back, took the handoff at the same time the running back did, and brought him down for what appears to be a 6-yard loss.
I get the feeling that Coolidge is kind of looking forward to next week, not looking to get any of their remaining starters hurt, and they're making some substitutions is what I look kind of to here. So Bostwick is coming back on the field. Vasquez, Marcus Vasquez is your quarterback. He's looking at his wristband. 3:10 and counting remaining here in the fourth quarter. There's a snap, shotgun position, looking to pass the ball. Going deep, has a man. Oh, going to overthrow him. Incomplete pass.
Nice throw, though.
Nice throw. He had some juice underneath it. Clock's going to get stopped here. 3 minutes and 1 second remaining. Is going to bring up 4th down and 15 for the Coolidge Bears. They might want to take the pass a little more serious, that deep ball, because Vasquez can sling the ball.
Yeah, he put that ball went about 35 yards in the air, and it didn't look like he wound up that much at all in that throw.
So they're going to get the play from the sidelines. Here comes number 1, Vasquez, back in. He's going to have 1 receiver split out deep here to the near side, 2 to the far side. Single back going from the shotgun position. Blue Ridge has a lot of people in the box there. There's the snap. They're going to pass the ball, going to air it out again. Oh, look who was there. Number 8.
Yeah, Blaine Ebuck, and he did the right thing. You know, he had the interception, and as he had it in his arms, he thought for a minute and then dropped it, because why take it and bring it back to the 20 when you can actually take over the ball on the 25?
He is my hero. Ebuck is my hero. He threw the ball to the ground. He just caught it and swooped it on down there, so it's going to be 1st and 10. Blue Ridge on the 25-yard line. 2:54 remaining here in the ball game. Blue Ridge on top, 35-7. So here comes Wilkeny. Wilkeny still in the ball game for the Jackets. We go from the wishbone formation. I don't even know what formation. Wilkeny's going to keep the ball, going to drive out here to the near side, and going to pick up some yardage. That was borderline late hit right there by number 50.
Yeah, he got called earlier for those personal fouls.
Yes, he did.
This is kind of why he comes in and tries to finish a play. Fortunately for Coolidge, wasn't called. Pick up was 5 yards on that broken play by Wilkeny.
Play is already over. You don't need to do anything if the play's already over. If the guy's out of bounds, just relax and turn around and go back. So Wilkeny is going to bring him to the line here. Looks like, from what I can see, it looks like Blue Ridge still has in about their same players from what I can see, I believe. So Wilkeny up under center, takes a snap, going to hand it off to Luis Rosales, still on his feet. Yeah, that's going to be a face mask. They spun that head. That's going to be 15 yards.
You know, when the running back goes through and keeps breaking those arm tackles, that's kind of going to happen there. But nice run by Rosales there as he just kept on his feet, kept churning.
So I believe they're going to be moving the ball on downfield. Yes, they are. Face mask. Rosales' head got twisted around big time on that play. If you're watching on KWKM.com, you saw it in live HD action. That's a lot better than seeing it through my eyes. Believe that. So they are moving the chains. There's 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Blue Ridge is driving. Score is Blue Ridge 35, Coolidge Bears 7. Wilkeny is going to bring him to the line. Got one receiver split out wide to the far side. Wilkeny up under center. There's the snap. Gonna hand it off to the second man through, and that's my buddy number 8, but that's gonna be no gain.
Yeah, big old Darian Hunt in there, number 58, just busts in between the middle line there. You're not getting out of those paws there. He reaches around, and he just kind of swallowed up. He look on that play, gaining nothing on that one.
Gaining nothing, and guess what? The chain game says gain nothing too. So we finally made a prediction right there.
Well, yeah. No, you and I have been on point with the chain guys. It's the announcer that's been opposite of the chain guys, so we're doing well.
Well, a while ago we wasn't, because we had them gaining yards and they had them gaining nothing. So here comes Wilkeny to the line. Got a receiver split out to the far side. Going to hand it off to the back. That's my buddy Blaine. And he's not going to gain just a couple, if any.
Yeah, about 2.5, I think he picked up on the play there. He got swallowed up quickly, and it looks like we got another injury here, possibly shoulder or groin injury there.
He's going to get up.
We got number 6 for Coolidge.
6. He's going to have to get off the
Arredondo
field.
Andrew.
Yep, it's a groin injury, but you're going to have to, no, they didn't call timeout, so he doesn't have to leave for a play, does he?
No, well,
but he's going to have to get his...
It all depends. If Coolidge called timeout,
nobody
then he can stay in. But if the referees did the timeout, touch their shoulders there, referee timeout,
then he has to go out.
Injury timeout, he's got to go off.
But he's going to have to get his business in order anyway. He can't stay out there and play. So we have just under 1 minute remaining here in the ball game. Blue Ridge on top of Coolidge, 35-7. I wish I had a dog collar to zap you when you're laughing. That would be so much fun. Here comes Wilkeny, and they're going to nail it down. Well, I'm not saying that either. I'm not calling anything. I played this game before when it didn't.
No, I understand that, but that's what they call that formations, the victory formation.
I know they do, but don't get me started. So, 30 seconds and counting remaining here in the ball game. Looks like the Jackets are going to put another one in the win column. Beating the Coolidge Bears here at Yellow Jacket Stadium, 35-7. Hugh, when the game's over, I'm going to let you send it to a break. I got to go to the bathroom real quick. Okay? You got the break. All righty then?
The old man's bladder can't hold it any longer.
Oh, man, he's handicapped. Too many sodas. I'll just go ahead and do it since I'm still here.
I think it's
1-0. That's a ball game. So, Blue Ridge welcoming the Coolidge Bears to their stadium. And Blue Ridge puts it to them, puts another win in the win column. 35-7 over the Coolidge Bears. We're going to let's take a 2.5 minute timeout, Lucy, and we'll be back. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Streaming live at kwkm.com.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy.
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So Super Speed means super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat pizza and wings at an amazing price? R&R Pizza Express has a lunch buffet Monday through Saturday from 11 to 2 for only $7.99. Enjoy their dinner buffet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8 for just $8.99. R&R Pizza Express offers more than just delicious pizza and wings. They also have pasta and subs. R&R Pizza Express is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9. Head over today to satisfy your taste buds or call them and see if they deliver to your area. 928-358-1762.
Get a delicious start to your day at Persnickity's. From hearty breakfast burritos to ham and eggs to biscuits and gravy to brown sugar French toast, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Lunchtime offers a variety of salads, sandwiches, and daily specials. You won't be able to resist their mouth-watering sweets, including their giant specialty cupcakes. If you can't leave the office, Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 928-251-1965. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo.
Triple threat high school sports coverage. Radio, TV, internet. Only at Power 95.7.
By Sholo Ford, you are listening to the Cable One post-game show here as we are wrapping up the Blue Ridge Coolidge game here at Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets Stadium, where Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets have outlasted the Coolidge Bears 35-7. Marked, unfortunately, by major injury there in the first half. So as we go through and we look at it, so total yardage for Blue Ridge in the fourth quarter, they had 99 yards rushing on 13 carries and no passing attempts for no yardage. Coolidge, on the other hand, had 22 yards rushing on 7 carries and no yards passing on 3. Total second half yardage here for Coolidge. Blue Ridge was able to shut them down to where they only gained 43 yards rushing on 17 carries, no attempts. So total yardage for the game for Coolidge, 132 yards rushing and 33 yards passing. For Blue Ridge, on the other hand, the second half total yards, 199 yards rushing. Blue Ridge was able to come out in the second game, and they just opened up the rushing, and away they went. And they were led on that portion there as Blaine Ebuck just seems to keep bouncing out and keep going, and everything followed up with Luis Lozales to be able to keep points on the board and scoring. Totals for the game for Blue Ridge, 347 yards rushing on 42 carries and 66 yards passing on 8 attempts. As we thought this game was going to be a close one, it was a close one in the first half. Second half, we turn around and it was just kind of a blowout scenario there for a little while, all the way up until we run a play there. Blue Ridge is coming down. They're moving the ball very well. They are on the 30 or the 24-yard line of Coolidge, and at that point in time, number 40 busts through the outside line there, takes the handoff from Wilkeny and runs it back for a defensive touchdown of 66 yards. Beautiful play for Coolidge to be able to come through there. Unfortunately, that's the highlight for them. It was just a tough night for them all around. As we had said, Coolidge was already down 6 starters last week, and they lost 2 more coming into this week, and then they lost another one in the middle of the game. So it's been a tough one for them. However, for Blue Ridge, it is just starting to fire on all cylinders. The offense finally got going here this week and put up a nice, beautiful 35 points for him, which is good for Coach London as he stays undefeated going forward as his first year as head coach here to Blue Ridge. We're going to take it back to the studio for a 1-minute break there, and we'll be back and start talking about plays of the game and player of the game. You're listening.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy.
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So Super Steve means super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week here at Blue Ridge Yellow Jacket Stadium. You are listening to the Cable One post-game report. So we had a great game here going through in the first half. The second half just opened wide up for Blue Ridge and Coach London as they go through and come out undefeated here, starting their season for his first year as head coach. And they're starting to fire on all cylinders. We've usually seen a defensive struggle between the two teams when Blue Ridge plays, but this was a little different where The defense actually, continued to do well for themselves for Blue Ridge, but the offense actually started firing all cylinders, where they ended up rushing for a total of 347 yards on 42 carries, basically a little over 8.5 yards a carry, which is tremendous for them. Blaine Ebuck actually did well on an 85-yard touchdown return in the second half. The opening kickoff, he took the opening kickoff at his own 15-yard line and kind of stood still for a little bit, stutter-stepped, just walked up behind his front line, the wedge as they call it, and moved forward there kind of slowly, and then all of a sudden they just started busting through. He found a little hole, jumped into the hole, quickly jumped to the outside and ran down the right sideline all the way down for an 85-yard touchdown run to open up the second half. And from that point in time, it just seemed like the party was over for Coolidge. The bed play for Coolidge there, was the 76-yard touchdown return of I'd call it a fumble, but I'd almost say it's rather a handoff, when number 40 for Coolidge jumped into the backfield off the snap, Jonathan Rincon, and took the handoff from Wilkeny from Blue Ridge and rambled back for a 76-yard touchdown run. And so it's just a nice game, but, Coolidge comes out on the shorter end. According to Coach Ferguson for Coolidge, he gets a couple of his new starters back next week. We hope they stay healthy. We ask for everybody to keep Jose Lopez in their prayers there to help that the neck injury isn't too serious and he comes out well. So, as far as we go, play of the game, I know John will go through and he might argue on some of the stuff, but, the play of the game, I would almost want to go with the Jonathan Rincon return for a touchdown. The player of the game, a couple different ones. Either we could go for Luis Rosales or Blaine Ebuck. And so at this point in time, we'll take it back to the studio for a 1-minute break. When we come back, we will actually name the player of the game and call the play of the game. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. This is the Cable One post-game report.
Fast enough?
Pick it up, buddy.
Common sense here. What's all this?
This is our DSLerator. Our internet from the phone company is just too slow. We try to stream movies, but all we get is this.
And kids just have all this natural energy anyway.
Or you could get Cable One high-speed internet. It's 10 times faster than DSL.
So Super Steve means super streaming.
I'm okay.
Good hustle there, sport.
Cable One, it's just common sense.
Triple threat high school sports coverage. Radio, TV, internet. Only at Power 95.7.
You there, Luce?
Welcome back to the
No, we're not.
Cable One post-game shows. This is the post-game show for the Blue Ridge.
30-second break because it was dead air.
Okay, yeah. She's down there screaming. Nobody counted him in.
I know, because we were...
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. You are listening to the Cable One post-game report. So as we go through to do our final wrap-up here, we're going to call out our player of the game and our play of the game. Player of the game, I believe we have to go. Player of the game is going to be Blaine Ebuck for Blue Ridge, as he scored on a 3-yard touchdown run, a 29 touchdown run, and an 85-yard opening kickoff of the second half return for a touchdown. But the play of the game, you know, the best play that we saw all night, while Blaine Hebeck did run back the kickoff for 85 yards, we're going to have to go with Jonathan Rincon for Coolidge for coming off on the end, taking the handoff from the Blue Ridge quarterback and running back for 76-yard touchdown return on that handoff fumble. Other than that, it's been a great night here at Blue Ridge. I'd like to thank John and Dr. Love Reedhead, Dan the Man Grubner, Brittany downstairs, Lucy in the studio, myself, Hugh Keeler. We're going to wrap this up. We appreciate you listening to us. The Cable One post-game report. You've been listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford and brought to you in HD on KWKM.com.